9 times says, I need me some PCGS slabs. Boy, are you in the right place? Let me look around, make sure everything's working here real quick. Okay. That's not working. Hello? Try now. Okay, let's try it. You ready? You ready? Okay, we got the big show coming up every Sunday at 9:30. Make sure you're there for that. Stick around. We can ask some questions. Maybe we'll make up some answers. That's me. Let's see. There's the with my card. Let's see if that works. Oh, hell yeah. Usually I got something interesting under there to focus on first thing, but not today. And we have the Video Coin Seminar Weekend. That's coming up August 25 to 26. You want to make sure you get in on that. Oh, this Silver Mayhem McClure. We got your mail the other day. Hey, let's look at some stuff. You ready? That's not it. Let's look. We've got this thing. Okay, where's the screen? It's a coin video blog directory, right? And let me see if we can see that right. Yeah, we can see the whole thing. Good. Okay, you're going to find that the link to this is down in the description. I got a bunch of them are highlighted. Here's Bill J. He had his old channel killed. He's starting up again. There's me. I'm right at the top. I figure what the heck, I can do that. Okay, we got Beth. We're trying to get Beth to 1,000. There's Bill J again in his regular place. Okay, Coin Finders. Also rebuilding his channel after our YouTube apocalypse. Now, follow this one. We got Mantic. He's at 699 last I checked, and we're also trying to get him 1,000 subs. Right? But wait, we'll get back to that in a minute, because I want to draw your attention to Vic's coin collection. He's at 990. This is Vic Raskin. If you're familiar with the Coin Up group on Facebook, you'll know Vic. Here he is. He talks about coins and stuff. 990 subscribers. Vic's coin collection. He's so close. Let's just get over there and push him over the top. Because at 1,000 subs, that's one of the big steps to get monetized. Okay, Mantic, ready? Here he is, 712. Now I'm trying to get him over the. That's not it. I'm trying to get him over the 1,000 subscriber milestone. 712 is a good start. We're part of the way there. Now, when he gets to 1,000, he's got a giveaway coming up, right? He's got a bunch of things he's going to give away on his channel. But wait, there's more. We're going to give away some stuff on this channel. Let me click on. Wait, I'm lost. On this. There we go. And that will let me, in a moment, see the chat. There, I can see the chat. And let me click on this, and I can see this. Okay, good. When Mantic Coins gets to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway on this channel. Because, you know, I'm nuts for giving coins away. The first thing, right? Oh, this is beautiful. You'll love it. The first thing is a 1 ounce, $1 Australia 2018 with that sexy babe on there. What's her name? Lizzie. And a dragon reverse. So if you like dragons, or if you like old queens, either way is good. But if you like, you know, silver bars, 0.999 fine, we're going to give that away. Okay, to the same person, because it's going to be winner take all. We got another silver bar, but I might have to show this under the scope because it's that big. It's this little thing. There's my fingernails. Okay, let's look at it here. Scope, ready? It is 1 gram. It's the cutest little thing you ever seen. It's like silver, only smaller. Here comes everybody. 25 people watching. God love yous. Here you go. It's 0.9990. They use a comma in Europe because they're freaks or something. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, they use a comma. Okay, it's, what is it? There's a company, Valcambia Swiss. Valcambi Swiss. It's French. I don't know. And, now I won this one. Okay, so it don't cost me nothing. I figured, you know, don't cost nothing. May as well give this away. Look at it. This is a 1992 Silver Premier Proof Set. There it is. We're going to have some fun and games and give all 3 of these away as a prize. Look, you get the propaganda that comes with it. There you go. I've lost this twice already. And let's see. I think this is an advertisement. Oh, that tells you, look, you can stand it up. It's got this deluxe velour case with cat hair all over it already. I haven't even seen the cat. I think he's run off. You could paint an Elvis on that and it'll be beautiful. 1992. So you got proof on the $50, dime, and quarter. There you go. CJ says, hey guys, and Johnny Patton says, hey, hope you're doing great this evening. Yeah, it's raining again, believe it or not. That's like every day this month, except it's the 3rd of the month, so it's every day this month and last month. Good Lord, is there no end to it? Okay, if you want to get in on that, help Manta get to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll just, you know, pass this stuff out like candy. Anybody like that? You guys like candy? Here's Robert Lawson. How are you? See some coins or say, look at this. These are not laid out singly, dude. These are stacks. Let me undo this. These are stacks. And that's some slabs there, baby. Well, rather than do them singly, I've organized them into groups. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff here, but we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, we had plenty of mail come in. I got to share this stuff with you because it's just as cool as could be. Okay, SJ has sent some things. And I opened it last night, like 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody said, go check your mail. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm running out to the mailbox. Okay. SJ has sent some foreign coins. But look, check these out. You got to see these. These are the coolest things. Got a couple of big pieces of copper. There you go, copper rounds. I love these. Now, suppress the desire to take them out and put your fingers all over them. And these are Hong Kong or something. That one's a zombie dollar. This one's a, I don't know what that is. But it's an ounce of copper. It's a panda and some kind of nuclear waste thing. Cool. But you remember those little pieces of silver I've had just scattered around over here? Look what she has done. SJ, are you in here? Show yourself. Look at this. We got a little piece of silver, a couple of stars. I'm waiting for the gold stars, and then I'll just retire. These are 3 grams a piece. We're going to be putting this stuff out in the big show, and that's Sunday, so you want to get in on that. There's a round one. Check that out. That's a 10th ounce round. That's a Walking Liberty design. They're pretty cool. I got the big ones in copper, and then we got more of these little ones. These 1 gram. That's like a buffalo dollar. Where's the scope here? Let me find that. Man, I got so much stuff on my desk. There's no room anymore. I need like another layer. That's what I need. I need like a desk on a desk. Where are these things? Where are they? Here they are. Okay, it's a little close. There's Caroline Paul's Collecting. Good to see you. Is a new name. Shelly, how SJ was traveling to Arizona. Oh, damn it. Well, we can talk about her then because she's not here. Okay, look at this. This is what she does. This is a silver buffalo dollar. It's 1 gram, but we'll put one of those in, you know, each of the next several giveaways on Sunday. What's in Arizona? She got a daughter or son or offspring or somebody or cousins or uncles. I don't know. Somebody she knows in Arizona. Maybe she just likes Arizona. Well, anyway, she's gone. Shucks. Hope she's traveling safe though. Okay, Robert Lawson says hi. Hidden says I misused. Oh no, I missed getting that one, YOLO Bagels. I called 2 different McDonald's. McDonald's got this thing. You buy a Big Mac, you get the coin. The coin is effectively a coupon for another Big Mac. So if you like Big Macs, I suppose that's a deal. But people are paying, how much are they paying for these McDonald's Big Mac coins? They're paying good money for these things. Okay, you ready? Silver Mayhem. I saw him, I swear it. He had sent some things to the big show, and I gotta show you this stuff. Where's the camera? Here we go. Look at this. We've got a slab, a 1956D, PCGS MS65 red. It's a wheat penny. You know, it's good to get these things. They're not particularly expensive, but if you have several grades, you can use these as a reference set for, you know, your own grading. It's, this looks as good as their 65, but doesn't look as good as their 66. Maybe it's not worth sending in. Okay, look at this. We got, oh, got to get to the scope for this one. Where's the camera? There it is. This is a 1998 wide AM. And we'll put that under here. These, you can find these coin roll hunting. One in maybe every 20, 30 boxes, but they're out there. What you're looking at, what I'm looking for is a stick. Here you go, here's one. What you're looking for is this gap here between the A and the M. That's why they call it a wide AM, because the gap in between there is about as thick as the leg. The normal design, they're just about touching. I mean, if you can fit a piece of paper between the A and the M, that's normal. But there's other things to check, like the distance over here between the A is centered properly, and the FG is closer to Memorial, and it's got a little flare on the G and stuff. But yeah, these are slick, and they go for 10 bucks, right? People be pulling out those wheats thinking, look how good I did, but they don't check for these. One of these is worth all the wheats in 20 boxes. One of those. And you can find them. You can find them in your pocket change. This CFA, always a rush to find a wham. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I can't see it. Home. You know, I mean, get a hold of these. You see them for sale, you know, 3 bucks, 5 bucks, 10 bucks, 20 bucks, depending on the grade and condition. 98's a little tougher to get than the 2000. And let's see, 99, that's probably the best of all. But the same darn design, this one, is on the 1998. No, wait, excuse me, 1988. Okay, but the 1988 also, the normal design has a wide AM. So what you're looking for there, this is very simple, is this FG. Okay, because the normal 88 P and D has a gap here, but you're looking for this G with that little horizontal and the little vertical tail, and it's going to be close. And those are worth, you know, some good money. There's one back here on the desk somewhere. What else did he send? I can't get this out. I'm going to rip it. I'm going to screw it up. I'm not ready. I'm never ready for these things. YOLO here, he says, I know it was already bought up, but I really am. What else he got? We threw in a, oh, there's an 82 clad proof. Real shiner on that one, huh? There we go. People send these coins in to support the big show. I like to show them off when they come in. But it was really late in the morning last night. And one more thing he sent in. You ready? You ready? What is this? What's that weigh? It's a Plata Pura. It's a 1/4 ounce of silver. Darn proof. Mexican. Plata Pura. It's silver. Pure. I forget the date. I can't see it. No, I can't see it. Let's put it under here, see if I can see it. There it is. Got this chick on there. Guys, check out the chick here. You seen the mermaid coin? This is the flying chick with no shirt on coin. 2013. There you go. Some of them neat things we got. Yeah, so be sure to stop in for that big show. Now, one more thing I want to mention. Let's see. We're going to go back to the screen real quick. Oh, wait. I got a red line. You see this red line here? Let me stop for a moment. I'm going to restart. See this? I'm going to stop and then hit the start button seconds later. And sometimes that helps. There, I'm green on my screen down here. And this red bar hopefully will go away. Okay, yeah, there it's green. Good. Over my blog, you see the 1 Million Pennies Project. The link is down below in the description. We're putting together, a whole bunch of us, the Video Coin Seminar Weekend. We've got a lineup of live shows August 25 and 26, and it just keeps on growing. Right now, this is the show times. We've got Reiser, he's in the chat. You got Jeff Schumar. Jeff, are you in the chat? I can't see it right now. Bill 457. Now his hip has him in the hospital right now. He's okay, just, you know, having trouble getting around right now. But he'll go live. We got Coin and Card Hobbyist. It's Amanda is going to collaborate with Paula for an hour. I'm just going to watch just for the car crashes. Okay, I'm going on for the regular coin class. Mantic coins at 4 o'clock. Some of these shows have giveaways, and they're marked. And, you know, you want to watch them, sure. But, geez, watch these other guys by all means. Lemonhead Penny talking about tools of the trade and how to use them, and probably how to break them. Let's see, Joshua Wright talking about bicentennial quarters. We got cheapskate coins. Robert Lawson with errors and varieties. Hoogie talking about mortgages. CFA is added to the list. This one's great because it's right after church and right after lunch, and he's going to talk about introducing kids to coins, why and how, you know, offer them some pennies and stuff and get them lured right in. We got Beth Coddington is going to talk about the coin community because that's what she does. And Coin Dragon, Rob Stewart, Black Steel Reserve. And right now, I'm finishing up with a big show at 9:30, but there are still plenty of times left in. We can always go later, right? We can always go earlier. Right now, the earliest is Reiser at 9 o'clock Sunday morning, Saturday morning. There it is. Sunday morning starts at 12, so geez, you can sleep in, but there's still plenty of room in here. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then there's a space from 7, there's a space at 8:30, there's plenty of space before noon. Saturday's filling up. Look, if you make videos, get in on that, and if you watch videos, well, invite everybody. That's the whole point. It's a community effort. We got a lot of new people coming into this hobby, and it's our job to get them trained up. So let me see what you can see. There you go. So that's an event we're all putting into, and it's getting, there's SJ, we just showed off your stuff. Someone, yeah, I can't see the screen. If you see the screen, I can't see the chat, because that's the way this thing works. Okay, let's see. Ken, Poke, SJ's here. Stop talking about SJ, she's here. We were just showing off all that stuff. She sent like $6 million. I don't know where that is right now, but it's around here somewhere. Okay, that's a song. Hi Johnny, hi Joe, hi Jeff, hi Jeff, hi Johnny, hi Mally Man, M.A. Lyman, hi Beth. Dirt, I got your email. I'll get that invoice to you shortly. I'm in the middle of the show right now. Okay, Shelly, M.A. Lyman, Dirt George, yup. I need to get on the road. I still have 2.5 hours to drive. Don't kill yourself, huh? You drive safe. Don't drive like I do. My grandmother, she was kind of small. She had a Buick, and she'd get the wheel, you know. It was a big car for her. She was like this. She was small. You know, back in the 1800s, they were stunted a lot of times. They didn't have protein. That wasn't invented till like the 50s. So she was kind of short, and she grabbed that wheel. She looked right through it, you know, just driving along. Take a turn. She'd turn, and that's how she would see where she was turning. Her head wouldn't move because she had this like a tire. Okay, Cointelligence. He just found a what'd you just find? A walker in one of your rolls. See that one? He finds good stuff, man. You want to get coin rolls from him. Oh, it scrolled up. I missed it. I was going to read the rest of your message. Today I got a double stamp penny with a lamb peel, penny with peel, a waffled bickle, a waffled bickle. Them waffled bickles are pretty valuable. Quarter webbing. Yeah, we got some from, somebody sent some. Joe Durbin sent some webbing in here. We've been adding that into the big show. It's kind of a neat thing. And uncut $1 and $5 bills. Yeah, see, people are getting their hobby on, and it gets pretty crazy, the stuff we find. Congrats on 300, Dirt. Outstanding. Carolyn says, I'm trying to subscribe to everyone. Take your time. Now, there is a link below. It's to the video directory. Where'd the screen go again? Okay, I'll show you that one last time. Here it is. And here's a whole bunch of people, right? We got 120 or so on there right now. 135 is what that number says. But there's 9 lines of that. So we got 126 people on here. Yeah, there's some good shows. There's some really good shows. Clash, Mantic, Mud Swat, Native Chicks. What are you at now, Native Chicks? 289, right? Nature Hunters pulling 150. There's 9 dimes. No Miss Nick. This kid's like 12 years old. He goes through rolls like a madman. Here's Ricer. Now Ricer does a lot of. He's like a crossover. He does a lot of digging as well. You know, metal detecting. Here's Silver Baggins. SJ's Mixed Adventures. You can find everybody in here. And just, you know, click the link and it'll pop up over here. Here's Vic. What's Vic at? 990. 10 more. 1,000 is the magic number. Now I'm going to close these down because it's going to interfere with things. There's email. We'll kill that. There's the show times. We'll kill that. There's the blog. That doesn't load any ads, so I think we'll be safe. Look, it's Friday night. We get crazy. Right? There's Beth. Beth was on today. She couldn't stop laughing. I swear somebody's pumping nitrous into her house. The Timmy 900 is a new name. It's good to have all you new people. We got a lot of new people coming to the hobby because the technology is making it possible to take pictures of coins and find out what it is, what it's worth, and geez, sell the darn thing pretty quickly. It doesn't mean you get the best price, but you know, you found a quarter and you sold it for $5. That's pretty good. It's this camera technology. I mean, they're affordable, and they do what we could not do 10 years ago. Take good quality photos of coins up close and personal, get right into the detail, see them in all their glory, and you know, just operate your business. Instead of with a brick and mortar store, you can do it right here in the desk, which is the way I do it. Geez, CoinOut just bought a brick and mortar store, and we don't get to see him much anymore. He's busy working all the time. Let me tell you, when I had a diner, I was working from when I woke up to when I went to bed, and I only slept for about 4 hours. And that's 7 days a week. That's a lot of work running a place like that. So kudos to Dustin and his partner getting that place up and running. Good Lord, I'd like to do it, but then I'd have to get up in the morning. You know, I like to sleep in every day. When did I get up today? I got up at like 8:30 today. Oh wait, it's 8:30 now. Where's the coffee? No matter, we still got things. Now, what I like to do is sell some things on Friday night, and today, well, I got all these slabs. I mean, we got over 100 slabs on this table. They just go on and on. Some of these are pretty deep. And to make life easy, I broke them into small segments by decade or however many. What is that? Oh, it's coffee. Let's see if we can get that off of there. Oh, those are filthy. How do I see? No wonder I keep overgrading. Oh, let's catch up on chat here real quick. Just mail me some sunshine. That's right. Caroline Paul's collecting. You're doing great, Bradley. Where's Bradley? I'll say hi to him. Coin Intelligence says, I hit 800 supporters today. Outstanding. That's a good accomplishment. I'm somewhere around 1,500. Geez, it's slow. You know, you work these things. I've been going for a year, and it's like pulling teeth to, you know, keep on climbing that hill. But we make it work. Like I said, with so many new people coming over to the video side, yeah, we gotta you know, do our thing right. Have the best integrity we can. Give them good information. Don't lead them astray. And they're coming. There's a lot of good quality channels out here. Well, that's what the whole thing is with this coin video seminar, right? If you make videos, it's a good idea to get involved in that. Now, if it's successful, and we think it will be, yeah, we'll probably do it seasonally. Every week, oh geez, you're killing me. I got enough shows already, but every quarter, that'd be wonderful. Every month, well, we start to stomp on people's feet that way, that have regular shows on the weekend. But quarterly, yeah, I can see that. Just, you know, boost the crowd every 3 months. We'll have a fall show. It'll be fun. Now, this is, what is this? Let me check my notes here, because I keep notes. Okay, mail, SJ, Mantic, Paula. Paula sent some stuff. I forget what. Oh, a mustache. Let's pass on that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, and Silver Mayhem. We had the seminar. Okay, this is from yesterday's notes. Okay, ship to you, ship to you, ship to you. Okay. Coin class. We have a coin class every Saturday at well, almost every Saturday. Sometimes I sleep in or go to a barbecue. We're going to talk about opportunity tomorrow. Opportunity. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh, one more thing in the mail. I've been getting loops, you know, 20 at a time. But they decided they want to increase the price. But I could keep, you know, a similar price if I just order more. Well, they don't ship them in a box anymore because I guess it weighs too much. And I finally got these in. So if you're looking for a loop, look at this. Look at it. Just look at this. What is this? This is a new package. Okay, we have loops. These are 10x 21 millimeter loops. Okay, let's open it up. Look, they're in little packages. This is the king of tools if you need a good tool for your coin roll hunting needs. Let's see if we can open these up. And I keep several around. They're good to have one in your car, one in your desk, one in your other desk. There you go. It says 30, but these are only 10x. Don't be fooled. They're mass produced. They're all the same, and they're 10x. They're good. They're clear. The optics are wonderful. Now, these are $3 a piece, because this is a sales show. But if you want a bunch of them, I could do 5 of them for $12. How about that one? If you need supplies like scales, flips, loops, that sort of thing, send me an email. My email is right there. You can't miss it. But look at these. I got 50 of them this time. Look at this. This is how they package them. Well, that's not too bad because it's all puffy packaging. And these are stainless steel bodies anyway. You can't. They're tough to screw up, man. So let me just stuff that back in and put it aside. Yeah, that's what's going on there, because we got this pile of stuff here we got to get to. Look, if you want to order something, there is shipping, and it has gone up to $3.50. I've been doing $3 shipping for a long time, but let's face it, I spend about $500 a month in shipping easily. And man, let's have some trouble with the camera. There it is. And I need to recover that, and I'm just not doing it. So we're going to go to $3.50. Everybody else is doing that, and it seems to be the right price. Gosh, that was quick, Caroline. And Gabriel Baker's here. What do we got? 52 people watching. Outstanding. Make sure you hit the like button, because we're going to get into some selling here real quick. We're going to do these as an auction. Now, if there's a specific date that you would like, I can do that, but it's going to be $8. Otherwise, you can take your chance trying to win this grouping. I've got it. These are pennies, nickels, dimes, and a few quarters. The halves, well, I didn't get those by like 50 bucks for that package. I just totally, I blew that one. Yeah, I got totally outbid. Wow, I didn't realize they were that popular. Nonetheless, these are almost all of them. I think there's one that's not. Every single one of these is a PCGS slabbed coin. These are proofs. Every single one of them is a proof 69 red decam, except in the case of the nickels and dimes and quarters, in which case they're not red. They're just decam. And there are some silver, and we have those separated. Okay, but I can show you, if you like, every certification number, and you can run that through. We're going to start the bidding on these things at $6 per coin in the group. Okay, and wow, what's this one? Yeah, okay, the pennies are kind of funny, but because they don't last. You can figure these aren't going to last. These go pretty quick. Let me see if I can get this camera to stand by. I gotta shake this thing. Okay, that's probably about right. Let me try to tighten that up. Alrighty. Okay, now I had a note on this because we got a bunch of these. If anybody wants to take all 100, we could talk about that right now. It's $650, and I'll pay the shipping if you want every one of them. Any takers, or we'll wait and go through them? Let's see the shipping. If you want 1 to 6, right, just 1 or as many as 6, it's $3.50 shipping. For 6 to 12, it's going to be $4.50. At 13 or more, I have to go to, it's over £1. I have to go to priority mail, but they're gone. At 13 or more, we start putting them in boxes, so you get genuine PCGS propaganda here. There you go. Get the goods, and these will be free with any order of 13 slabs or more. What the heck? Hey, Mountain Man, how are you? Good to see you. There's Lincoln, there's Ricer, there's Coin Card. We're all here. Okay, the first lot here is 90 cents. And I've lost my notes. So I got 93, 98, and 99. I don't have every date. I just grabbed a whole bunch that were available all to once, and this is what we have. 3 of these, all PCGS, Proof 69 red deep cam. There's your 93S, and you can have a look at that. The bidding on these starts at $6 per coin, so this is $18 to start this bid if you like. Here we are. Take a look at that one. I can probably show you the backside as well. Here we go. Take a look. I've looked at most of them closely. Sometimes they come in so fast I can't look at all of them. But for the most part, these are pretty straight up and square. They're beautiful. There's a nickel that's cockeyed, and there's a dime that's a little crooked. So the opening bid for these 3 is $18. Who wants to get started? Because we can do that right now. Let me adjust this. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Coin Card Hobbyist. Nice. Okay, and if we're not interested in that, we'll just keep on moving. This is set number P1, penny 1. And we're going to move on to set number penny 2. Okay, same darn thing. There are 5 in this stack, so we have a 6 times 5 is $30 starting bid. Joe, you going to go in with 18 on that first batch? We'll look at that in a moment, because we're going to have a lot of dates here. Now the pennies are the lightest. I've got 3 stacks that go from the 90s into the teens, and then a couple of repeats. Okay, not a whole lot of selection. But we've got an $18 bid starting on set number P1, which is a 93 Proof 69 Deep Cameo. And there's the back on that. Yeah, they're great. They're stunners. There are Proof 70 decams out there, but you're going to be paying anywhere from upwards of $40 a piece, and the older you get, the higher they go in price. Some of these get into the couple of $100s. That is the 98, just like that. 90s are pretty good dates for these pennies. Too fast for you? Sorry, baby. I got Joe Durbin with an $18 bid, and we're going to move along, because just these I've got something like, 18 different groups, and that is the 99 Proof 69 Red Deep Cameo. We got 18. Is there a $19 bid on that? Because we're going to sling this hammer down fast. I got Joe at $18. That's $6 each. DMB 360 at 19. Yeah, you're going to find these quite wonderful. The next set is, let's see, 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, and a shield. That's the oddball. That's the only shield in this batch. And that's a 2010. And every one of these is Proof 69 Red Deep Cameo. Hard to beat them. We've got 20 for Joe Durbin on these 3. A whole lot of Proof 69 Deep Cameos have come onto the market. I've seen some pretty low bids on these things just because people are putting them up for sale, and they're just not getting the bids. It doesn't mean the values have come down. You're looking at probably $12 to $15 being the typical value on these. Okay, but right now they can be had for a fair price. $21 is what's coming up. What matters is that there aren't many of higher grade. Now, if you want to start a registry set, these will get you in the door for sure. I know with a PCGS registry set, you get a point for having that date any grade. You get 2 points or an extra point for having the best of them all, or tied for the best. You can go to PCGS and take a look at that. I meant to actually set that up earlier so we could talk about registry sets. Joe's at 23. Now, when we get to $8 a piece, and that's a $24 bill. We're gonna sell this thing. We're not gonna keep the bidding going indefinitely. $8 per coin, which is $24 for these 3, sells it. The first 24, that's a buy it now. So we're doing an auction and a buy it now. Right now the bid is 23, and 24 buys it. And I got Joe with 23. DMV 360 with 21. So beat Joe, or Joe gets it. DMV 24. You got it. DMV. We are stopping the bidding. Oh look, a cactus. Don't sit on the cactus, dear. DMV 360. You get that for 24. That's how easy that is. Let's look at the next. Now I'm hoping to get more of these. They seem to be quite popular. And geez. We get these boxes too, so they're building up. Okay, the second group is P2. Here it is. We've got 2001 Luscious, Gorgeous, Proof 69 Red, Deep Cameo. We've got the same with 2002. Let's see if I can get that on the camera right. Don't lick the cactus. That's bad luck. There we go. And again, we're starting with $6 per coin is a starting bid. There are 5 in this group, so $30 starts it. $40 takes it. If you don't want to bid, $40 takes it. And there we go. That is the 2003, 2004. There it is. Clean, sharp, black and white cameos. Damn, I already did, says Texas Lockpicker. Here we go. And the last one in this group is the Shield 2010. Yeah, they're wonderful. You like to, have you seen the graininess on these? I started doing them with lasers here. So the texture of that cameo is is granular, whereas just a couple years before, it's more of a sandblasted polish. There you go. That's the 2004. And the condition of these slabs is wonderful as well. Now you're going to find some are newer, right, where the numbers are in the 8 millions. Let's go back over here. Where the numbers are in the 8 millions, but some of these are a bit earlier where they're down in the, the 3 millions. That's a 3507. So these have been slabbed up several years before. This is an auction. Feel free to chat and have fun, but keep the drama to 0 and just have fun. Okay, 2000, 2001, 2000, no, screw that, start over. 2001 is the starting one, then 2, 3, and 4, plus the 10 shield. And let's see where we are. No numbers unless you're bidding. Opening bid is $6 a piece. There's 5 of them in this batch. $30 is the opening bid. If you don't want to bid, $40 will take them all. DMB has 30. You've got the start. Let me make some quick notes. There we go. Now, if you do win a lot, right, this is my email address. You can send payment. You can let me know, that you won and you need an invoice, and I'll get an invoice to you. Let's get those invoices paid. That'd be wonderful. 9 dimes, I have a bid of $30 already for DMV. DMV first. Is that sold? Kinda, almost. If we can get a $31 bid, we're going to keep on going. Otherwise, we're going to move along because we are 8:30 already. And dude, we got a lot more to go. Look, I got all the 90s nickels. You better wait for that. The pennies tend to be more popular. Okay, let's move it on, Lincoln. Lincoln's like the man. He's like the king of the moderators. He moderates everything. Bid is at $30. We hear 31. We'll keep on going. Otherwise, we're gonna close this one out and move along. That's a going once. Now the lag, right? There's a few seconds difference between when I type something in and when I say it. Let me actually try to type something in. I'll type hello. H-E-L-L-O. Okay, ready? I'm gonna hit the button right now, and you can see the time difference in how long it took from when you saw it to when I said I'm hitting the button. Sometimes it's I don't know, a few seconds. I got no idea. I just talked. To me, this is real time. And we're going twice on that, and that's DMB 360. Is that going to do it? I think that's going to do it. DMB 360. And that's a $30 bid for you. You got it. Now, when you get to 13 of these all together, we put it in a PCGS blue box for you. Oh, where'd that? I need a thing here. Oh, I moved them. Where'd they go? Cards. So I can clear this table. That'll be so much nicer. Okay, next batch. This is a loose assortment. Now, the first one in here is a little bit different. This is the only one in this whole batch that is not deep cameo. And that's a 1968 Proof 68. And it is full red, but this is not cameo. It's wonderful, but we don't count that. We count this as a 3-set lot. We have, you ready? These are repeats. 99, 2001. Right, so if you missed out on these earlier batches, you still have a chance. And 2002. 99, 2001, 2002. We're starting at $24, right, for the 3. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. Plus, that comes with it, the Proof 68 Red 1968. 24 for Joe Durbin. We're off to a start. Opening bid is 24. Joe Durbin met the opening bid. SJ's here. SJ, you're not bidding and driving, are you? You ever coin roll hunt and drive? You know, you're driving along, you grab a penny, look at it, stick it in your pocket. Drive along, grab another one. Nope, no good. Put it in a bag or a box over here. Drive along, you swerve. Man, I've wrecked a lot of cars that way. We got Texas Lockpicker, I see, with 25, then 9 dimes with 25. But we got Joe at 26. We are moving. I am, she says, God, focus on the road. Man, you're gonna die. Well, it's Arizona, so just straight, isn't it? You know, you got a rattlesnake for a speed bump out there. Sorry, officer, I was coin roll hunting. Oh, you're free to go, ma'am. Yeah, coin roll hunters are pretty good citizens for the most part, you're gonna find. Let me move this light, it's blinding me. There, I pointed. That looks pretty good. That's usually where I have it. About to fall over, but just enough that it's holding. What are we at? 26 for Joe Durbin. There we go. At, let's see, 8:16, 24. 8:16, 24. I did the math wrong on this. That should be 6:12, 18 for a start. Let's go with it. We have Joe at 26. Hey, this is in. Okay, yeah, we'll just let that go. We have 26 for Joe Durbin. Big brother, there's Black Steel Reserve. Now, Black Steel sent in a coin here. It's somewhere around here. And, you know those giveaways that we have on the coin video seminar weekend? I'm giving this away, and this came from Black Steel Reserve just to be given away. And that's a MS69 Canadian Maple Leaf, 1 ounce, $5 Canadian. Kind of a neat thing. There we go. We'll give that away, and that's from Black Steel Reserve. Is it lagging or just me? Just you, baby. The problem is in your set. Joe Durbin's at 26. Okay, let's move along. Let's get this one out of here. These are pretty darn wonderful. But these three is 99, 2001. We've already sold these same dates in another batch here. And the 2002. And this goes with the 68 in 68. Oh, that's lucky, I guess. There you go. And that's going once is what I see. We're going to go twice in just a moment. So if you want to speak up, now is the time. You need $27 to steal this from Joe Durbin. Going twice. I'm going to start writing names down. And what are we at? 26. There we go. That's a beautiful thing. Karen and What's Up Riser. That's what they call him. Some people call him Charlie. Some people call him What's Up Riser. Hey, what's up, Riser? That's what they say. Let's call that one. And Chelsea's here. Chelsea, you have a package on your way. There we go. There's Joe Durbin for P3. I've got the dates, the numbers. Okay, I got room. Life is good. Let me scratch this real quick. Okay, nickels. Nickels are next. Oh God, the nickels. Wait till you see the nickels. We've got just about every nickel. We're missing a few, but just a few. We're going to start early in the 70s with nickel group number 1. Let me see if I can make that focus. There it is. 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78. 5 nickels, $6 a piece to start is $30. There is. Check this out. Before 77, you really have a hard time getting deep cameos on these. So you're going to find the 74, 5, and 6 are a bit better as far as these go. But that's a $30 for this batch. 74S. Here's 75. Black and white. Wonderful. Somebody knocked that out of a bicentennial set. There we go. Let's look at the back. And the slabs, if you look at these have been stored well. Alright, like I say, some have been recently slabbed, some go back several years. They start with, you know, back in the 3 millions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back in the 35 millions. So that's probably, you know, 10 years ago on those. And let's see, 76. We've got a $30 bid. I see it right there. Was there another one already? All the time, .30. I see Silver Mayhem with 30. But then I see Silver Mayhem has 30 twice. Okay, Golden Pay Dirt has 31. That's a 76. Just plain luscious. And we got a bunch of nickels coming up. We got all the 90s. Actually, we have some duplicates, but I do have one group of all the 90s. There's 77. just rich. I see golden pay dirt reviews with 31. There we go. Well, the last one is 78. There you go. Now by 78 they really had the cameo effect figured out. 77's iffy. 76 very iffy. And before 77 really it's hard to get them to begin with. Okay, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74. And there's your stairway to heaven right there. Aren't those just delightful? 34 for DMV, and at $40 this is sold. Okay, $40 is the buy it now price for this, but 34 is the bid right now. Let's see what happens. DMV looking good. Now when you get to 13 of these, I move it to a priority mail, and shipping is $7.50, but we throw in the box. Kind of nice for you. There you go. And each one of these will hold 20 slabs, and they hold them upright. Have I shown you these? Dum, dum, dum. There you go. You got little ribs on the side. There you go. And they hold your PCGS slabs upright. You can shake them, and you can't break them. They ship wonderful. These are, ow, I hurt myself. Joe Durbin says, I'm taking it. Joe Durbin takes it for 40. Joe Durbin for 40. You got it, baby. And let me take these and set them on the back with your little sticker. And I got all kinds of numbers here. And let's get that next set of nickels going. Did you know you can stack these? It takes a lot of dexterity. I'm afraid I don't have it. Okay, next up. So Joe, how many you got? Joe has 13. This is yours, or one just like it. Probably one I haven't smashed with my hand. Next set, N2. Where are you? N2, right there. We're in the 80s. Okay, N2 has 1980. There it is. And by the 80s, yeah, they're all deep cameo. You're not going to see anything but. 1980, 1981. That's going to be type 1. There's 81. We've got 1983. Don't have an 82 in this group. That's the one that's special. Huh? Yeah. This is PCGS doing stuff the PCGS way. Well, when in PCGS, do as PCGS. This one's right, the 85. But the 83 is cocked. 86. Wonderful. 87. Looking large. And 88. Is that right? That's right. Have a good look. This is 7 coins in the 80s. 80, 81, 83, 85, 86, 7, and 8. So 7 of them, $6. We're going to start the bidding at $40. $40 is the starting bid for these 7. And they're just delightful. You know, if you have enough of these, there's games you can play. They got games where these are the pieces. I don't know what they are, or what they're called, or how to play. They should be fun. Should be sent now, sis. Joe, that's your sister or your cousin? There's so many Joes. Okay, Joe Durbin says 40, and that's a little below the $6 opening bid, but we'll be okay with that. There are 7 beautiful slabs in this group. Nope, not sold. $40 is a start. $56 would be the buy it now if somebody wanted to buy all these right now. We've got a $40 starting bid. Chelsea Clark is my sister. I've had my sister on the show. She buys stuff. She says, keep it. It's okay. I'm sorry. That's all right. I make plenty of mistakes. You ought to see the floor over here where I knocked this pile of holders off. There's crap scattered for feet, for yards even. We're at $45, and this is, let's see, 80, 1981, type 1. Then we got no 82 or 84. We go right to 83 and 85. Then 86, 7, and 8 after that. And they're delightful. Now, if for any reason you're not happy with these things, send it back. We'll set you right up. It's not a problem. And there's 88 is the last one in that group. So we don't quite get them all, but you can put together a pretty respectable group of proofs. Just, you know, get them all, collect them all. What are we at here? 45. 45. Do we hear 46? If not, well, 50, says Joe Durbin, and he says I'm gonna. Nope, 56 is the buy it now price. So we're up to 50 is the price. And what do we got? 7. So that's a little over $7 per. And you're gonna find that to be pretty darn reasonable. Yep. And we'll wait 1 second or two. The buy it now is 56, and the bid is at 52 from DMV 360. And Joe Durbin snags it. There we go. Joe Durbin 56. You got it, baby. Next up, more nickels. We got 7 stacks of nickels to work through. Alrighty. Where's N2? I think that was N2. We'll do N3. Just as good. Okay. We're still in the 80s here, right? There are 6 in this batch. A lot of them are what we already had in the last batch. So we've got 80. There we go. Deep Cameo. 69. Delightful. What's the number on that? That's in the 8 millions. We've got 81 Type 1. Alrighty. Keep it going. We've got 83. So this is the same as the last batch, but does not have an 85. So this is 6 coins. We're starting at $35. 6 coins at $35. Just delightful. That's another earlier one at 35 million. You ever check these serial numbers? People actually check those like they do the dollar bills, right? You know, they try to get the, you know, radar notes, backwards notes. There you go. What's that number? 3558456. We got $35 for Steve Goering. Now DMV, these are very similar to that last batch if you were interested, but there's no 1985. This is 80, 81. There's 80. There's 81. Type 1. We've got 83. There you go. Then we got 86, 87, and 88 for these, for the 6 top on this one. So 6 of them were at $37. And to buy it now for 6 of them would be $48. How do you check those numbers, Ken Peavy, says Penny Picture. You go to PCGS, their website. I'm not going to load that right now because it's going to screw up the stream. But you go to the bottom of the page, PCGS.com. Go to the bottom of the page, right? You look at, it'll say certification verification. And you click on that, and what you're going to type in is the number to the right of the solidus. So you'll type in 355-84506 and press enter. And it's going to tell you what that number goes to. And if it says anything other than 1988S, nickel, PCGS Pro 69 DCAM, then there's a problem. Right? All these numbers, they've got photos of the coins, they've got a record of, you know, what the coin should be for the certification number, what the grade is going to be. You're sweet, Dirt. You're sweet, Beth. Vin is at $48. And this is 6 of them. Is that right? Oh, yes. That's the buy it now price. What are we at for the... there it is. DMV at 37. And that's a pretty good price. Good luck. I hope you win. To what they charge. PCGS, what do they charge? Depends on what you send them, right? The bigger the coin, the more they charge. Moderns will typically run about $16. Somebody paid $16 to slab these coins up. And we're selling them for less than half that. I hope you don't mind me asking, in this auction, will there be any mint errors? I don't have any mint errors in this auction. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't have any lined up. I've got a few things after the slabs if there's still time. But pretty much the place to go for mint errors is going to be Robert Lawson. Now, every other Friday night, we're trading off on Friday nights. He tends to start a little earlier. He also has mint errors and varieties. A lot of die varieties. Oh boy, the stuff. He's got great stuff. Right now is 48 and the bid is at 37. PCGS coin certificate verification by PCGS. Yep, you go over there, you type in that number, and it'll tell you what that coin should be, and it'll have a photograph in many cases. Now, in their earlier coins, they don't tend to have some photographs. They added that several years ago. And you can ID your coin. Yeah, that's the coin that's in there. You know, look for the details. Okay, let's move it along here, Lincoln. We're at 37. App is available at the App Store. Another one available is, let's see, the coin apps that are out there. Looksy is a neat one. Now that's Tim Rathjen. If you're familiar with him, you'll meet him in the coin app group. And he put this together. He's got that machine, right? You dump in a bucket of coins, it'll sort them out, right? It'll take a look at the coin, right? Same software used in the app. It looks at the coin, identifies it. Now the app does a little more. It'll rotate it, straighten it out, crop it for you, tell you what it is, give you an idea what it's worth in many cases. We're at 37. Let's move it along here. 37, and that's our going once. And DMB's at 37. It won't be long now. And there's a couple of other apps out there, a lot of checklists. Now you get a link down below to a checklist. It'll take you to a Google document. It's kind of nifty. You can just print it right out and just check your stuff off. And that's going twice for a DMB at 37. The steal it now price is 38. And if you want to buy it now, you better hurry. And I've got DMB 360 at 37. Congratulations, well done. How many is that for you now? I've got 3 and 8 and 6. There you go. So we're over the magic number. So we'll have that in a box for you. There you go. That's filling up fast. What's the next N? N4. This is the big one of them all, okay? This is 10 coins. Every darn one of them for the 90s. There you go. 90 through 99. Every one of them. We have 10 coins, $6 a piece. To start is a $60 starting bid. And if you want all of them, $80. There you go. Well, let's look at them. 90, Proof 69, Deep Cameo. And these are the 90s. You're going to find these to be much better dates. Into the teens, and they start dropping in the mintage. 91. This is every darn one of the 90s. I just knocked one over because I have no grace. Buy it now 80 or start the bidding at 60. This is the 92. Splendid. Splendid, they say. That's a little off kilter. That off kilter. Okay, that includes this one. Now you can judge for yourself. Jefferson is a little bit slightly tilted. He needs to be a little bit that way. But if I flip that straight over, I've got about a 5-degree angle on that. That's a little bit off. Maybe a couple of degrees. Not quite enough to add value. At least not much anyway, but that's alright. You'll have a neat one. Yeah. That's just a whisper misaligned. That's the 92. Ack, my OCD. You'll be okay. What do you think? How off is that? Because that's slightly skewed. You got to hold that crooked. Okay, 93. There you go. I got DMB 360 with a $60 starting bid. Every darn one of them. Ack, my focus. Where is it focusing? There it is. Look at how nice and sharp that is. And you can see the camera. It's just this little thing. That's the 93. We're at 60. 61 takes it. $80 steals it. That's 94. The 95 is probably the winner of the date set here. And there she is, the 95, Proof 69, Deep Cameo. Every one of these is Deep Cameo 69. And not one of them is going to focus. Nothing. What does it focus on when it does this? I think I'll focus at 2 inches below. Where is it focusing? Where? Here? Like, nothing. It's time to shake this. Wow. Never buy anything at Walmart. I wouldn't buy Walmart bags at Walmart's. How do I make that focus? There must be a way. I'll black it out. It gets finicky. Why do they invent electronics with personality? Stop. There's 95, and we can see that. Geez, that's got a straight back on it. Okay, 96. And we are at $65 for Joe Durbin. There we are. And the 97. Shop. Monticello never looked better. 98. Yep. Oh, good. I did it right. I had trouble finding one of them. I was looking all around. I found one in the back drawer here. I said, oh, good. I can complete that group. We're at $68 for DMB. That's the 98. And there is the last one, 1999. So we got the entire run. Man, it's hard to get a whole date run of these. They don't usually last long. Okay, 99, 98, 97, 96, and we haven't focused on one of these. That is just a shame. Joe says 70. That's $7 a piece. Yeah, that's not a bad price at all. 90. Oh, look. That's the 95. Can't make it work. I'll do it this way. 95. Look at the pretty blues you get. And then 43210. $73. We're moving. No, really, you can stack these. Okay, see the back? They got a groove all the way around it. That's the little groove. And into that little groove go these little legs. They're tiny, and we won't be able to see them. There it is. That's it. They just got these little L-shaped brackets at the corners. If you can just barely kind of see that. And the little bracket fits in those little grooves, and you stack them right up. That's all well and good. There you go. Now, by the way, if you don't get the PCGS box, I got bags in yesterday. I'm so happy because I was down like nothing. I've got more bags, and I'll include those along with, you know, one for every proof coin you get here. Cause, where'd they go? Yeah, they're still in the sack. There you go. Ta-da. They don't cost nothing, right? But you like to keep these slabs clean and dust-free, and more importantly, you don't want to scratch them up. Which is, the boxes help out pretty well, but if you don't have the boxes, because you just got a, you know, just a few of these, then you want to protect that, because if you scuff these up, it makes it so hard to look at them, right? It's already hard enough just because of the light reflecting off of the, you know, there you go, 8 LEDs on this this camera. But the light is going to bounce off any, just the slightest scuff. You polish that with a cloth or something, and you got trouble. Is this sold? Sell it if you. 80 is a sold price. Yes, $80 buys this outright. Joe Durbin has it at 80. There you go. Let me write you down here, Joe. And that's N4. N4, Joe Durbin. $80 takes it. You got it. Let me set that out back here. I've changed my ways just a little bit using Robert's method as a standard, and I should be able to give you a quick estimate at the end of this, at the end of the show here. Okay, N5 is next. Now these are 90s, but it's only 7 of them because I'm missing a couple. I've got a 42. We'll make it a $40 start bid and make it, you know, even there. 1990, 92, 95, 96, 7, 8, and 9. So I've got no 91. 93 or 94. Otherwise, it's all the 90s. Yep, but we'll get you a break at a $40 start for this. And that is 7 out of the 10. This is the 1990. Good and sharp. Doesn't have the crooked one. Not yet. Like I said, I haven't checked all of them. Checking for rotated dies is probably one of my weaknesses. I don't often get to remember that one. Lincoln says, I never heard. Opening bid is $40 here. And these are all 90s. These are 7 of them. 90, 92, 95, and then 6 through 9. So we'll get 7 of the 9. So if you missed the last batch, that's okay. We'll get most of them over here. And that thing loses its focus. Let's try to make it work. There you go, 96. Flip her over. Looks pretty level there. We've got 97. Texas Lockpicker says $40. We have a starting bid. God love you. There's 97. Now, if you already have an invoice started, I can easily add these to it. If you don't have an invoice, please send your email to my email. Because I've got a couple of items here that I never got an email for. So, I don't know who to send it to because, well, screen names are different from email names, are different from PayPal addresses, are different from anybody on Facebook. And, well, if we don't get it paid for, we'll just put it back up for bid. These are all proof 69. Every single... No, there is one that's not, and that's already been sold. So you should be good. There's one group of silver dimes. They're 90% silver. But every single one of them proof 69. You can get better. But they're going to be few and far between and a whole lot more than $8. I guarantee you that. And they're all deep cameo. And not one of them will ever focus. Ever. What? At what point does it focus? It's gone to infinity. It's gone to infinite focus. We'll go up a little here. That is an amazing thing. You get a consumer product and it doesn't work most of the time. You'd swear it was made by Ford. No, this is a Logitech camera, 1999. There's the last one. And look at the back. Texas has $40 for the opening bid, so it's going to move. And this is 7 coins going at 40. There's a 99. 98. 7. 7. There it is. And 6, we're at 42 with DMB. That's right, Joe Durbin got the last set of 90s. Then the 95. There you go, so it's 95, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then 2 early at 91 and 90 and 92. But yeah, geez, you don't have to have all of them, but it sure is nice to have all of them because, boy, you get such a presentation that way. DMB has 42. So anyway, back to the bags. This is them. You know, they're handy. If you don't have the PCGS boxes, get the bags. And it's real simple. Just take your darn slab, drop it in the bag. There you go. You can add a piece of paper to there. I've seen people sell these at shows and they put a sticker right across the slab. And there's nothing worse than that sticker. You try to peel it off, you will never, ever get that sticker off the slab. Here, you can put the slab in a bag. Put the sticker, you can write on the bag all day long, right? I mean, just make it look like a Partridge Family bus with the things you can put on the bag. And then you take out the little thingy, you take out the coin, and it's clean and pristine. But it keeps the scuffs off of it, right? So you can take pictures of the coin easily. It's a better way to do it. It's a whole lot better than bare boning it, than bareback riding, let me tell you. Yeah. I like the plastic bags. They're inexpensive and they're functional. What are we at? Let's move it along. We're at 42. If we don't hit 43, we're going to keep on going. And this is, let's see, 7 coins. We are at $42. That's $6 per. And if we don't hit 43, we're going to keep on moving. It's 9 o'clock. I've been talking, babbling for non-stop for an hour. Okay, we got 54 people watching. Life is good. Cows, plug your nose. Are they standing up or sitting down? Because if they're laying down, it means it's going to rain. These are all proofs, every single one of them. Every single one of these slabs. We've got 102 or something like that slabs. They are all proof 69 deep cameo, except for the one 1968 S cent, which was proof 68 red. That's Hoogie. We get the slab lovers here. Going once on that. We're at $42 and going once. And this is for the 7 1990s PCGS proof 69 deep cam nickels, 1990, 92, and then 95 through 99. There you go. Now, if you order 13 or more, we're going to put them in a blue box for you. So you get the PCGS box. And we'll still throw in the bags, because you never know when you got to take them out. Okay, we're going twice. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We got a lot to do and a short time to do it in. Going twice. There it is. Who's got it so far? Texas? Now, if you win, I'm going to need you to send me your email at this address. Alternately, if you can figure out the pricing and the shipping, we can get this settled real quick. And you can just send me an email. How much? And I can get your quick total nowadays. I'm in Surprise, Arizona. We had this back in college. A couple of guys went west one summer, right? They're just gonna go goof off and see what's in California. And they get in a car and it's a road trip for a week. You got like 6 or 7 guys packed into a Cadillac. I mean, it's a big car and they got plenty of room. But they load up and they go. And man, I'm sure it got to stinking in a couple of days. But we had this one guy in that car. His name, we called him Bags. You know, because he's shaped like a bag. But they got to Wyoming, and the sign says Bags, Wyoming. Well, they had to go see, right? And they get off and they go down. They're going to drive to Bags. It's like 78 miles to get to Bags, Wyoming. And then 78 miles to get back. And they did the whole darn trip just because this guy's name was Bags. Did we call that one Lincoln? And who got it? Well, quarter slabs. I've got those coming up last. But we got them. I'll give you a quick once over there. Let me catch up. DMV has it at 42. Is that right? That's what I'm seeing. Let's call it. Sold DMV 42. No, DMV 360 for 42. That's what can happen here, and that's lot number N5. 7 of them. You got it, baby. Next one. Okay, another set of 90s. Now it's a short set. This is stuff I had 3 of, believe it or not. I've lost my way. There it is. Okay, this is set number N6. There are 5 of them in this. The opening bid is $30. This is just spares we had. We got 92, 95, and 97, 98, 99. So you're halfway there in the 90s. But geez, that's half price. Opening bid for 5 slabs is $30. We open at $6 each. There you go. That's the 95. Real shiner. Then the 97. And you can see the slabs, the surface on these. They're a delight. Very few of them have anything more than a single scuff or 2. You got these slabs that have been tossed around without protection. See the little sparkle? That's actually not the plastic. I lost my pointy stick. That is the grain of the metal. The metal actually crystallizes, and you'll get these little sparkles, which is this stuff in here. And you can see the directional nature of it. This is the crystalline structure of the nickel and the copper in the coin. But I'm looking at the surface here, because if there were any scuffs here, dude, you'd see it. And it'd be a fine little line, and probably it'd actually be 2 fine little lines, because you'd have a reflection on the mirrored surface of the coin. There we go. I've got a little one right down here. What do we got? A little scuff right up here a long way. They're in wonderful shape. Let's see, 97. There's a I lost it. I lost it. There's 98. And what do we got? We got $30 for Steve Goering. We have an opening bid. There's the 98. And flip her over. Black and white. Now you can tell how deep the cameo is by how far away. Right? That's about 2 feet. I keep coming away from that camera. Back to my head, it's about 3 feet. Can you see a black and white surface on that nickel? Let's keep going back. We're going to lose resolution, but you can still see that bright spot that is. Oh, that's so much nicer. We should do my shows like this from now on. Okay, back to it. We have 30. Did we hear 31? That was the 98. And then you have the 99 shop. $31 for Mark Rossman for 5 slabs. Now the quarters, I got a few quarters, but I didn't get quite the ones I wanted. What have we got here? Quarter ones, I got some 2010s. There you go. We got 3 of those. Okay, there's Yosemite, Grand Canyon, Mount Hood. And I got the pretty little USA label. Okay. I've got 2014, all 5 of those on the quarters, all 5 of those. So what do you got? Sand Dollar, you got the Arches, then Shenandoah, that's a guy sitting on the mountain looking over. Then the Birds in the Everglades, and what's that one? Great Smoky Mountains. And a couple more small stacks over there. What do we got here? We got $32 for Steve on the nickels. 98, 7, 6, 5, no, 98, 7, 987, then 5, and 2. And let's see, the next quarters I got 2009. I've got 3 on those. So we've got U.S. Virgin Islands, Marianas, and Guam. Those are on the flag. Let's have the pretty flags. There's Guam, Marianas, and U.S. Virgin Islands. These are clad proof. The only I've got 1 stack of silver dimes, and we'll have those up at the end of the dimes. Right now we're still in the nickels, and Mark Rossman is in lead with 33. So let's keep it moving. And see that we keep on moving. The last set of quarters is just a mix, just a batch of them. Let's see, a 95. The only regular quarter this is what a quarter looks like to me, right? I mean, that's a quarter. It's got an eagle on the back. You've seen it. You grew up with it. You know what it is. It doesn't have stuff like this on the back. This one's a peach. That's Georgia. And then we got road. No, Pa. We got Pennsylvania. You know, the chick with the keystone, and the Saratoga 2015. That's it. I've had a whole bunch of these flags. I mean, I had what, 50 of these things had gone through easy. Well, I got 2 of those left, and those flags don't tend to last either. Okay, what are we at? We're at Me Too. That's what a quarter should look like, with an eagle on the back. I'm waiting for him to get through all this other fuss and get back to our regular quarters. Mark is at it with 33. Let's carry it on. What do you say we call it? Mark has it at 33. Steve's out. All right, Steve's out. Let's go once on that. If anybody else wants to grab these, now is the time to speak up, because we are going once on that. $33 from Mark. That's going once. Okay, we'll keep it moving along. And what was this one? Oh, that's the Q4. I didn't want to lose my stickers. That's got all my good information on there. I want to buy stuff. You can buy this right now and steal it from the bidder. This is a buy it now of $40. Otherwise, you can try bidding on it. The bid is currently at $33 and going twice. So grab it while you can. And all these slabs come with their own bag. That's going twice. And let's pick up the pace, and we'll take care of this. So that's Mark, is it right now? Mark Rossman. Mark at 33. Mark Rossman gets it. Okay, Mark, please send me your email address right up here so I can make sure that we get you on the right invoice, or start one for you, whichever way it has to be. Oop. Yeah, they stack up so easily that I can unstack them even more easily. I was born with no grace. Okay, dimes. Is that right? No! No. Oh, wait, there's one more stack of nickels. That was only the 90s. Mark, can you send it to me through that email? Because otherwise I got to write it down. It's easy to copy and paste because I can't type. Locus man _ flop at yahoo.com. There you go. Now if you have a total, you can send payment, include shipping, and it has to be goods and services, because if it's not goods and services, I will send it back. Shipping on these, if you get 1 to 6, is $3.50. How many was that, Mark? That was 5, so that'd be $3.50 shipping. For 6 to 12, it's $4.80, and that's the weight on 6 to 12 of these. At 13 or more, I have to bump it up to priority mail, but I'm also going to add a box to it. It works pretty well. I can fit 2 of those boxes in one of those mailers. And at 41, well, it's just double the shipping because I got to do, 4 boxes. You have to email Ken. That would be the best way to do it. Thanks for keeping me company. Hi, SJ's here. Everybody say hi to SJ. Have you got it where it talks, the chat? Blackstone Reserve Coin says, Ken, has anyone gotten the reverse proofs created yet? Are you collecting McDonald's coins, Lincoln Central coins? You have to email Ken at rossman.live. Is that what it sounds like? Has anyone gotten the reverse proofs? I've heard bad things about the reverse proofs. A lot of times the Mint comes out with those new products and they drop the ball. They don't quite meet expectations. They're coming out scratched, screwed up, busted, bent. One guy said he had a chocolate bar on it. Whatever, man. They're kind of neat. I think they're just a novelty intended to promote sales. You got 3 so far. That's a lot of Big Mac. There's a guy that ate like 100,000 Big Macs. Have you seen that guy? That's Danger Will Robinson right there. Dude, really, try burger, try anything. Try an apple. There's some good food out there. Guy eats a Big Mac every single day. They know his name. This is Johnny Big Mac. Okay, set number 7. Okay, we got some 2000s. What do we got here? We got 2001, which we cannot see. There it is, black and white. There's 2 special ones in this group. This is 6 coins in this group. It is a $36 start bid. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, 2002. I've only got 4 of the 2000s. Let's see, 2006 when they went back to Monticello, so we don't have the 2004 and 5. And we got 2007, but after the 2007, I've got 2017 and 2018, both of which are the first strike label. Now that means these things were submitted to PCGS within 30 days of the start of minting. So there we go, we got the 2 of those. And they're sharp. I hate these because when you're checking for varieties, it's like he's staring back at you. Nope, there it is. I get so paranoid. What? Stop looking at me! Hi Mike, White Z squared says Silver Baggins. Z got a reverse proof. Mine is on the way, outstanding. I also have 3 of the Big Mac coins. I'm hearing those things are going for 10 to 50 bucks. Most people say, oh, I'll take this back, I get a Big Mac. Are they then handing them out again? Do they wash them in between? Do they actually put it in the Big Mac? I don't know the whole story there. First I've heard of it. I don't really shop at McDonald's. I had a Big Mac, I don't know, a few years back, and really I thought it wasn't the same as when you're in high school. Because dude, you can eat anything. We get out of high school now. You know, classes get out at 2 o'clock. Now my senior year, I worked it out that I got out like at 10 after 1. I just skipped that last class. I made that a study hall, so I could just fart around for an hour, and that worked out pretty good. Anyway, at 2 o'clock we got the chess team, and we all gathered together in this one classroom, and we get the boards and the clocks and the chess piece, and dude, we just tear it up. I mean, you got a bunch of nerds in there just hooting and hollering, no fooling. We're crazy. That was my life. What do you got here? We got a little piece of lint in there. Yeah. What's that? That's the 2017 S. Brand spanking new. And we were state champions back in the day. Today's the last day for that's it. They're just doing the Big Mac coins for a couple of days. What do they do with the Big Mac coins once you turn it in to get another Big Mac? Do they send it back to headquarters or something? What is to become of these recycled Big Mac coins? Well, they're going to sell them on eBay. You watch. You get a roll of Big Mac coins. Big Mac coins by the roll. Yeah, it'll be a collectible thing. Why not? They collect pennies and dollars or in Cheerios boxes. Okay, where were we here? I've got this set is a $36 start. Have we had a bid yet? I've been talking. I just missed stuff so much. That's what I'm shooting for. Drama-free zone hidden. That's right. Already on eBay. Already on eBay, selling for about $70 a set. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. There's 5 different Big Mac coins. Wow. That's like twice the price of these Proof 69 Deep Cameo Proof nickels in the 2000, 01, 2, 06 and 7, and 17 and 18, which are first day issue, the special, the real baseball card like holder. Opening bid is $36 on these. Hi Ken, what was it SJ that made the plastic die? It's CJ. Yeah, he answered it. Where's those dies? CJ has the 3D printing thing, and he designs these and makes them. There is a regular old coin die. The whole thing's kind of styled to be a die. It's got the flat section here, which that's the Woodruff key. It's got it stylized here a little larger, kind of slick. And if I wish I could focus on that. There you go. There it is. So your die, the design is incuse. It's depressed. So when you squish it into the coin, it leaves the raised details. The hub, which produces the die, right, looks just like the coin. See, that's a hub. The hub makes the die. So the hub looks just like a coin. Then you got different ways. Let's see, they press the hub into the die when they're making the die. Right? They press it in once and they pull it back and then they press it in again, because they take this in the meantime into an oven and anneal it and warm it up, heat it up, make it real nice. So if they press it into the die a second time and it doesn't quite line up, you can have a doubled die. That's what this is showing here. This is a doubled die. This is actually a type 1, a class 1 doubled die. And he made a full-size beastie, it's like a quarter pound here, but had a problem with the ink. Had a problem with the material he was writing with. This is a perfect example of a cud. The cud being the piece that breaks off. So that's the cud die. And you see it's got a piece missing off the total side of it. Yeah, that's CJ does that. He does all kinds of stuff. If you have a prototype of an invention you'd like to see made, get a hold of CJ. He can design it and print it off. Ken, do you have a Black Beauty nickel for sale? I do not. Tonight I have lined up these proofs. And right now I've got the N number 7, nickels number 7, which is 2001, 2002, 2006, and 2007. Did we have an opening bid? Plus the 17 and 18 and the first strike. Henry Murray got a sub from Cheryl. God love him. God love her. Let me think. Did we get an opening bid yet? Stay with me. Sorry, I tend to get distracted and just wander off and talk. I'll stay with you. There was another one found by another guy also. A Big Mac dollar. You're supposed to put the Big Mac coins in Cheerios or something else. What's to become of those? Will they stay a collector's item? Look, they got those, you know, the Coke glasses with the cartoon characters on them. That was big back in the day, and those things are going for like 20 bucks a glass. We broke every damn one of them in 6 months back in the day. I think the Yosemite Sam glass lasted the longest. They were, you know, cheap glass. But everybody had those. Yeah, back in the day, you know, mid-70s, what'd you do on Friday night? You went to McDonald's. Because they had served 3 million hamburgers by that point. Over 3 million served. Have we got an opening bid on this yet, or we're going to move on? I think we might move on to the dimes. Looking for an opening bid of $36 for these. I think I'll just set these aside and we'll continue on. $36, one bid. One money takes all 6. I still have a whole set of light up Lord of the Rings glasses. Jesus, they made Lord of the... When was that? That's like 20 years ago already. We got no bids. We're going to move on. Okay, that one didn't work. That's okay. There's plenty more. Cheryl says 36. You going to go for it, Cheryl? Cheryl says, oh my man. We've got 2007. Real shiner. Yep, I like 98 and 99. Is that another one? Let's look at that. No, he's a little bit crooked there, and that's going to be a little bit crooked on the back because of it. You had one job, Mr. PCGS guy. One job, really. We got 2006 with the return of Monticello. We've got 2001 and 2. This is the 2 black. Cheryl's at 36. Sam says, we may have met at a Maine high school chess tournament, MDI, in 81, 82, 83. I was 83, 84, 85. So you would have been a senior. Did you play Bangor at the state tournament in 83? Because I would have been the second table. I wouldn't have been on the first table. I don't think we played MDI that year. Dude, I tell you the truth, honestly, we did so many drugs back then, I don't know who we played. Okay, 2001. Do we hear 37? I think she might just get this for 37. God love her. I do remember much. I don't remember much from the later 80s because that was college. Okay, look at the first strike, 2017. We're going to go once on this and keep moving along. Yep, that's all we played chess. We were chess nuts. Still talk to a couple of guys from the old chess team. There we go. Cheryl has it at 36. You got it, Cheryl. Going once. Cheryl, I'm going to need you to send me your information up here. If you have a total, you can just pay if you send it goods and services and include shipping. Cheryl Busman. Going twice. And I'm going to write you down for 36. That is sold to Cheryl. God love you. Oh, please remember to smash that like button. We do this every week. It's either me or Robert Lawson. Sometimes I go on additionally on Monday, and sometimes he goes on additionally on Thursdays. But we try to, you know, stick our best out there. Give you the best value we can possibly come up with, the best darn coins. He does more die varieties. Oh, I lost my sticker. Put that back here. There we go. And I do a lot of entry-level stuff. Is that it for the nickels finally? God. Let's move on to dimes. Okay, let's make a little room here. Because now I got some space. There, now I got 4 dimes. Again, same thing, $6 start, $8 per coin, buy it now. I got a set of 4 dimes, 76, 7, 8, and 9. And these are deep cameos. There's proof, 69 deep cameo. Look at that. I'm so disappointed with this camera. Come on, come on. What? What do you got to do? How many times you got to hit this thing? I hit it 10 times a day and it still doesn't work. It's a Proof 69 Deep Cameo. 76, 77. They all have the S mint mark. Black and white. 78. And the 79 is a Type 1. And let's see, 6, 12, 24. Dum dum dum. Now we got a bunch of dimes coming up. That's a Type 1 on that. So all four of these starts at $24. There we go. Thanks, Silver Baggins. I did the same, says Caroline Polly's Collecting. Texas going to jump in at 24. Steve Goering comes in at 25. And in the rear, it's Bouncing Betty. Violence and Electronics, man. Add in some explosives and you get a party. Currency Hunter 88's here. We all came from California coin stream. Oh, outstanding. We're up to 56. Don't forget to subscribe, right? So you can see this, more of this. We got coin class on Saturday afternoons. We've got the big show on Sunday night, so you don't want to miss. And sometimes I just get on to tell some bad jokes. Okay, we're at $25 for nope, Steve Goering at 25. Just snuck in ahead of Mark Rossman. So we got these four coins. These are dimes right now. Every coin we have today is a Proof 69 Deep Cameo, or at least every slab coin. Every darn one of them with a deep cameo. These are dimes. 1976, 77, 78, and 79 Type 1. Which, we got to look at that. The Type 1 and Type 2, 1979 proofs. What you got here? It comes down to the mint mark. There it is. Let's find it. Let's find it. And the Type 1, it's a tight little mint mark, right? It's just a single piece. The whole mint mark is raised. It's like a raised blob. It's like an island. It's like a rock. Here it is. Looks just like that. But the spaces in between the curls, right? That's just as raised up as the rest of the mint mark. The Type 2 is a nice, clearly defined S, you know, with spaces. And the spaces in between are at the level of the field adjacent to the mint mark. So here's a big blob. It's raised. There you go. Whereas on laters, let's pull up an 80 so you can see the difference here. This would be an 80, right, which is more akin to the Type 2 mint mark. Wow, now I'm having trouble focusing with this thing. There you go. You see how the spaces inside the S are equal with the fields, and on the Type 1 they are not. It's one big mound. It's a big thing. Steve was first at 25. Is that where we're at? Ken, you need super chat. No, I don't like the idea of YouTube grabbing 30%. Yeah, there's a PayPal address if you'd like to contribute to the show and donate to what goes on around here. I will put it towards the big show. I have no problem with that. And there's a link down below where you can submit donations and contributions through PayPal. Works out great. It's paypal.me, KPV or something like that. It's right down below. Excuse me. Or you can use this email and type it in. Steve is at $25. 30%. That's right. Hey, I imagine it makes him some money. So there's other ways to do it. Really, get PayPal. If you don't, if you're not set up with PayPal yet, is the premier means of handling cash securely online. It works. You need a checking account, then a debit card, and then you can get your PayPal. And if you don't have a checking account and a debit card, dude, tighten up, really. It doesn't take a whole lot to establish yourself in today's society. PayPal has nearly no fees. They do charge 3% plus 30 cents. And that's not too bad. Credit cards would run you typically 2, 2 1/4, thereabouts. Did I buy dimes or nickels clad? You bought nickels from, let's see, 01, 2001, 2002, 2006, 2007, and the 2017 and 2018 First Strike nickels. You have all nickels. They're beautiful though. Oh, I get back to here. I'm looking at the scope still. There it is. Right now we've got $25 bid. Yep, for Steve Goering. 76, 77. Look at this. I'm getting all confused. 78. and 79 type 1. That's where we're at. Let's keep this moving on and go with the what do you call it there? Going once. I'm subbed to almost everyone here. God love you, Caroline. Now make sure you come in tomorrow for the big show. No, wait, tomorrow's coin class. We're going to talk about opportunity, because boy, there's a lot of opportunity in here if you just take advantage of it. You can make a few bucks and, you know, establish yourself, say with a checking account and debit card and PayPal account. Just that's a fine start. Almost, except for that hidden numismatist. Have we done a first call? Let's go. There it is, going twice. We're going twice. And it looks like that one is out the door. I've got to find out who is out the door too. Let's see. I see Steve at $25. Let's call it there. Sold to Steve Gehring for $25. Steve Gehring. Goring, or Gehring? There we go. I'll set that right up for you. Gosh, it's 9:40. We've almost 2 hours in. We're barely halfway through this. We need to pick up the pace. I do tend to get kind of long-winded at times. Okay. I've got a second stack going back there. Okay, next dimes. Get ready. Let's focus. We have 7 in this batch. There are 7 dimes. These are all Pro 69 deep cameo. They're all 80s. We have 1980. Sharp, neat, clean, tight, gorgeous. 1981. This is type 1. Again, the difference is in the mint mark. Picked up an 1859 Canadian large cent narrow 9 for $6 in the LCS junk bin. Okay, narrow 9. What number? There are like 14 different narrow 9s. Yeah, but that's kind of a nice thing. Okay, 83. So there's no 82. We got 84. All right. There's no 85. So we got 86. 87. There's no 88, but we got 89 proof. 69 deep cam dimes. Oof, oof, oof. Remember that from Sesame Street? Some things you never forget. That is 7 coins. We're going to start with an opening bid of $40. That's a little under $6 a piece. I'm just trying to be nice. I try to be nice, but it's so hard for a guy like me. Okay, every one of these is beautiful. Let's look at them upside down and backwards, huh? How's that look? That looks pretty straight. Opening bid is $40. Yep, 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 yep. That's pretty even. That's the 87. Next up is 86. There you go. This is the start of my wild years. I don't really remember these 2 years. Just, there's one in the middle too. I don't remember that one at all. But those particular years, yeah. I was intemperate in my youth. 84. This was I was at the peak of my chess playing career. Opening bid is $40. 1983, black and white. There we go. Now, if you don't want to bid, of course, $8 per will take it, and for 7 of them, that's $56, and you don't have to wait. Whoa! Where do you find so many proofs? I got a guy who calls me up every now and then. Hey, man, I got this stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to put it over here on my blog or my website. You know, some bids on it. And he gets some bids. Some people bid. He had a bunch of Kennedys. He had 38 Kennedy half dollars. One price, one money. Take them all. And I kind of bid a little low. Oh well. The next winning bid, $50 higher. Huh? Okay. But these, I got these just right. Okay, 69 D Cameo 80. Let's look at the back. $40 for Cheryl. Cheryl has a start at $40. I have all the proof sets from 68 to 2006. Outstanding. Yeah, these are a step in another direction where you have the individuals. And there are, on PCGS as well as on NGC, there's what you call a set registry where you can register your set. You just type in that number right? 85193910, and then it'll automatically, you select what set you're trying to build, and it will then automatically tally up what you have, you know, assign all your coins to the proper set, and then compare you. They'll put you in a ladder with everybody else in the world. And really, if you got 20 or 30 coins in one of these sets, you're gonna be, you know, climbing that ladder. Seriously, there's people that, you know, a lot of people have 1 coin in a slab and they have a start. Do we have $41? Because we're at 40 right now for 7 of them. A little bit under $6 a piece. We can make this work. Surely is a high bid. I don't see much activity. Let's keep on going with it, Lincoln. What do you say? I also have a lot of individual proof coins. Me too. Keeping them tracked and putting them away is no problem at all. But I mean, I got boxes of the darn things around here. I get tubes of the darn things. They pack right up sometimes. But we'll keep on going with these because we got slabs this week. We are going once at $40 for Cheryl Busman. Good luck, everybody, says Beth. You gotta get some of these, Beth. Just take the rest of them. You have a great night too, baby. Cheryl's at 4, going twice. It's looking good for Cheryl. Now, what'd you get last time? You got 6 last time. You get 7 this time. That's 13. So the shipping goes to $7.50, but you get the blue box. That's kind of nice. And that's gonna be it. Nobody else is speaking up. Cheryl Busman. And that's D2, dimes number 2. Yep. 40. You got a good price on those, Cheryl. You're going to be pretty happy. Caroline, Paul's collecting. The ones I just got from Ken are the first individual proofs I've ever bought. It was always proof sets for me. Very nice. D3, there are 6 in this batch, and we're into the 90s. 1990. Again, all proof 69 deep camera. You're going to find the 90s too oftentimes draw a substantial premium over the 80s. 93. Black and white. We got 95. So no 91, no 92, no 94, no 96. But we got 6 of the 90s here. There we go. That's the 95, I think. Yep, good. Okay, 97. These are the years that matter. The late half of the 90s. There are 6 of these. We start at $35 opening bid. If you'd like to buy it without bidding, it's $48, which is $8 a coin. I'm saying for a while. Okay, we'll have more. Mark says, I'm trying to learn how to spot a decam from a crummy picture on eBay. Which, look, with the camera technology available at our fingertips, like this thing, the notion that there's a crummy picture on eBay really makes me think this guy's trying to hide something. This camera is 50 bucks. I can make that picture look just as beautiful as you like. Oh, where's that card? Here's a great trick. I got a camera up there, right? Up there, and I got, or not a camera, a light. I got another one up there. Watch what happens when I block the light from that camera. I'll hold this up so we can see it. Da, 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 you see the reflection of the camera. Nothing happened. Well, that's just a darn shame. Usually, let's try it again at a different angle. Let's make it white and make it focus. Make it focus. Okay, there you go. And if I block the light from one of these, then it goes to black and white. You got a crummy photo on eBay with cameras that cost $25. Is that right? Run away. That's a great point. Pics are probably intentional. Sometimes there are plenty of people who, you know, just have that same camera from years back. What's the date on this? This is a 99. Yeah, but there are some small techniques. Let's say you got a staff, right? You got 4 people working for you because you got a, you know, busy store, and you got this guy. He's got pimples all over his face, you know. Lunch every day. He's got nothing but Vienna sausages. Okay, maybe that's the best photo you can get. Work on it. Oh, but somebody should really be checking those things. There's some quality control that needs to be in place. You can get pretty darn good photos. Crisp, clear, sharp. Maybe you got to take the picture 3 times. Right? I've screwed up some pictures. What do? I don't post that. I want to put my best foot forward when I'm marketing coins. And with what? $50 camera, I can get a $100 image. There you go. Ain't a thing wrong with these. What are we at there? Durbin at $35. Okay, we've got the starting bid has been met. Vienna, you see, we had this one guy. Now, back at, I worked for a contractor. We had this one guy. He was a nice enough guy. He got a heart of gold. I'll call him Richard. Richard was dumb as a stump. He'd come in, right, and he'd just eat. That's all he understood was, time for lunch yet? Nope. When's lunch? Lunchtime. When's lunchtime? Right now. And he just rips into anybody's lunch. I mean, he'd eat my... Richard, is that my sandwich? Nope. Richard, I saw you reach into my lunch pail, grab up my sandwich, and stuff it in your face. Did you eat my sandwich? Nope. You can't kill him. That's illegal. What do you do? What do you do? Well, he shows up sometimes. He's got this potted meat. Crazy. I mean, he's got a case of potted. You got that at Sam's Club, and they had a sale on potted meat. And he'd take a case of it and just rip the can off, throw it, throw the the peel off lid, and the heck with a spoon, right? I mean, he's hammering, refractory, and just scoop it up. Just, Richard, get a fork. I don't need a fork. What's wrong with you, Richard? Do you have half a brain? God. Oh, geez. He'd work all day, though. But, you got a diet of 80% sodium, and you're bound to cramp up sometimes. He'd just cramp up, and, well, you put him in a nice cool spot, and you cover him with dirt, and then just walk away. It's, oh, gosh. Maybe he'll stay there. One time we drove off from a restaurant trying to leave him behind, but he was too fast. He got in the back of the truck. We had to stop at the red light. That's when he caught up with us. Where were we? I got sidetracked. Joe Durbin at $35. We got 6 dimes. 1990, 93, 95, 97, and 98. And they are all beautiful. That was Richard. Yeah, sometimes I get a little distracted. I got to tell these stories. Richard's a piece of work, though. Boy, oh boy, he'd work hard. But boy, was he dumb. Heart of gold. Dumb as a stump. He'd eat your lunch. It didn't matter. He wasn't trying to eat your lunch. He's trying to put something to feed Roscoe, because that's what he understood. He understood work, and he understood lunch. He didn't understand much else. I don't think he still does. There we go. Joe Durbin at 35. Shipping on these, if you have between 1 and 6, it's $3.50. If you have between 6 and 12 slabs, it's $4.50 because you're approaching a pound. At 13 or more, it's $7.50 because I have to ship first UPS priority mail. Now, Cheryl, you have a group of 7 and a group of 6, so you have 13. That means I'm going to put your stuff in a blue box, and shipping for you is $7.50. But you do get the box, and I do have more boxes, but they're $5 a piece. Hey, that 1955 penny that Lawson just found, was that from a 55 proof set he busted up? She said it would. I don't know. I got some loose wheat proofs here and there, but I haven't broken up a set. I understood the 50s proof sets were they individually wrapped? I know they were cellophane still, but I don't know if he cut it up. They may have been individual. Oh, where are we? We're at $35, and not a whole lot of interest here, so we'll keep on moving. Let's go with Joe Durbin at 35. Have we got it going once? Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's cool. If you have one box, because these will hold up to 20, but I can fit 2 in one of those things. If you have less than 20 coins and want another blue box, it's just add $5 because I got a bunch of them over here in the corner, just collecting dust. I think Richard might be under them. Don't know. We're going once, and we're probably going to go twice pretty quickly. Good grief, just spilled my cranberry juice. It's good for urinary tract health, that cranberry juice. Good night, Caroline, and thanks for coming. It's always a pleasure to meet new people. We're at 155. We got 46 people in the house. We are going strong. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more groups here to get through on these slabs. I cut it out of a set, says Robert Lawson. Well, now, is it a whole set? At what year did they go from individual coins to complete groups of coins in a cello pack? I don't know. Probably before the war. 1955. So 55 onward they had singles, and 54 before they had singles. Okay. Mark Rossman, yes. Let me find you. Let me find him. Plus box. Okay, Mark, you have 5 so far. Okay, so if you want the box, you have to go to priority mail because it's too big and too heavy. But the 5 coins plus the box is priority mail. That's $7.50 shipping, and the box is $5. But if you get the 13 coins, well, then the box is free. So figure that one out. So if you got what 8 more coins, you'd get the box for free. That works. Sold to Joe Durbin for $35. Thank you, Lincoln. Joe Durbin. Joe's gonna keep on going. Let's see. $35. God love you. Now when we get to 41 coins, it's going to be double the shipping because I got to use 2 priority mail shipping envelopes. But that's what we can. There are ways to make this work. Okay, set number D5. We're in the. What is this? Oh, this is the extras pile. A little bit of everything here, right? A 79 proof type 1. A 1987. These are all duplicates, right? A 95. Here we go. What's that one? 2000. And that's the one that's cocked, right? Look at this. You had one job. What? I think Richard's cousin worked for PCGS. And finally, this is an earlier one with the single shade label. What is it? 2002. So 79, 80s, 90s, 00, and 02. We have 5 here to start. $30 opening bid. Let's go with the priority shipping unless I end up buying more coins anyway. You got it, baby. We will set that up. It is $7.50 shipping. It's $5 for the box, and the 5 coins you have so far is $33. But we can fit more stuff in that. So, you know, let's fill up that package. If you need loops, I've got loops. 5 for $12 or $3 a piece. Where'd those go? I don't know. It's gone. I've already lost that one. Yep. That is amazing how quickly I can lose stuff here. There we go. These are the loops. Now I'm going to open these before I send them out because I need to inspect these babies. They're made in China. These are 10x loops. Yeah, I like the little baggies and all. There we go. That's what we're looking at. It says 30. These are 10s. I've bought them many, many times. And it's a standard loop. There you go. I use them. They're wonderful. Let's see what we can see here. Where are you? Let's find. There it is. This is what I use. And 10x is wonderful for picking up just about any type variety they make. What do you mean BU copies? Copies. It's a 2002. I've already sold a 2002. This is a 2000. We've already got a 2000. These are duplicates, extras, spares, copies, more than a single specimen. I've got, you know, a couple of 95s. This is the other one. The first one went in the group of dimes with 1995. So just more of the same is what these are. Yeah, but I find these loops are handy to have everywhere. One on the desk, one on the table, one on the truck. Left one on the diner. Mark says there is one on E right now, close to MS60 for around $1.65. Good deal or too much to pay? Duplicatus Slabavus. We got them. We got everything here, dude. But don't forget, you know, as long as we're shipping those larger packages, you know, get those flips you need. that are so darn handy. This is an opening bid of $30, and Joe Durbin has that $30 opening bid. And let's move it along, Lincoln, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more groups, and we're 2 hours in. I was asking about a 29S 2-feather Buffalo Nickel AU 58. Outstanding. Now, some of those 2 feathers, did we? Are you the one I talked to on email? Yeah. Some of those 2 feathers are kind of 2 feathers. It's like 2+ feathers. Yeah, there's a book you can get. I'm sure that was you I talked to. Going once for Joe Durbin at $30 on this group of 5 dimes, 1979 Type 1, 87, 95, 2000, and 2002, all proof 69 deep cameo. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that's a case of get the book before the coin, right there. Going twice. I'm going to write down Joe Durbin's name here. He's cleaning me out, God love him. D4, D4, Joe Durbin. 3-0. You got that. It is Joe Durbin Day. What is this last one? Okay, the last one is silver dimes. These are 90% silver dimes. There are 5 coins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. These are 90% silver. The starting bid is $40, which is $8 per coin. Okay, there you go, silver. These come from silver proof sets. The mintage on these is considerably lower than normal coins. 1992 S, proof 69 deep cameo, 90% silver dime. Here we go, good and sharp, and just so much brighter than those regular dimes. These are not clad, these are silver. There's the 95, these are much better than normal dates. There we go. Third one in the group is on 1997. So 92, 95, 97. And Texas is at $45. That's correct. Here we go. Opening bid has been met. And next one is 98. And these are 90% silver. If I can get that to focus, I would be just so darn happy. I'd send Richard a card of love. And finally 2000. Also silver. All silver coins. 92. Way to go. 95. 97. 98. And 2000. And there we have it. We're at $46. These are 90% silver proofs. These are the modern silver 90%ers. Time for some coffee. Professor Peavy, did you get any early silver rosies for one of your grad students? Yeah. Yeah. I was going to be giving those away during the big show, so make sure you win that. But I don't have them lined up for sale for tonight. Cheryl says 50, and this does not have a buy it now. This is whatever the bid takes it to. We have $50 for Cheryl Busman. For these, that's $10 per coin. And you're going to find that to be still plenty of meat on the bone. $50 for Cheryl Busman. Have we do more interest? How about Texas? Are you in? $51 is going to take the lead right now. I like to play with these. You can build like a fort. You can turn them around. This really screws up my OCD because they got to be just perfect. They got to be lined up just right. There we are. Those have to line up, and then these have to line up. Man, I'm so glad I didn't have to set tile ever. Cheryl's at $50. We have 90% silver. If no more interest, we're going to keep on moving with this. What say you? I think Texas said I haven't heard from Texas in a little while. Robert says check PCGS. And we're going once. We're at $50 for Cheryl for these 5 silver proof dimes, proof 69 deep cam. You can get better. There are proof 70 deep cams out there, but they are a whole lot more than $10 per coin, let me tell you. You're looking at probably 60 to 80 bucks easily, and some of these dates are going to be a lot higher. We're at $51 for Texas Lockpicker. Make sure, Texas, you give me your email address if you win this stuff. And you too, Cheryl. Cheryl's at $52. And for these 5 coins, that's $10.40 per unit. Yeah, we're still in good bargain land. We're still in bargain land. We're still in happy land. Look at all the awesome coin nerds in the chat. Yeah, this is what we do. We collect coins, right? I go and find some stuff. I've got a few contacts I developed over the years, and I can find some stuff sometimes at really reasonable prices, and I can offer them for pretty reasonable starting prices. But I find, yeah, the auction, let the market take care of itself. I have done things where I simply offer a bunch of things. I've got some Ikes here I'm going to offer a little later, and I've shown these off. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Ikes still available, the 77 proofs. And I can pull those out. Where's my gloves? How come I can never find anything? I have too much stuff on my desk. Oh, there they go. No, that's a mustache. Are they up here? There's one. There. That's glove. I keep everything everywhere, so no matter where I am, I can always find something. There's always something to do around here. Yeah, we're going to be having these proof Ikes towards later on this show. Let me set that on with my cards now. Here's one. There we go. That's one of those handsome doubles right there, and those would be $10 at $10 each when we get to them. Cheryl has it at $52 going once. Might be more, but that will get you a start. I'm hungry, LOL. Good night, Roots, and thanks for coming in. Get your fill of coins before you go. Must wear gloves and a mustache with handy coins. You darn right. I'm not too keen on the mustache thing. And going twice. Who's got it so far? Is it Cheryl at 52? I betcha. And call it Link when you're ready. Lincoln has the ball and he throws it to... Who did he throw it to? Cheryl at 52. Cheryl has it at 52. Texas is out. Cheryl, God love you. Cheryl Busman at 52. There we go. And that's 92, 95, 97, 98, and 2000 silver proof Roosevelt dimes for, oh my gosh, $10 a piece. There it is. Okay, that's it. We're down to quarters. Okay, where's Q1? We got 4 groups of quarters here, and they're real simple. The first set of quarters are all 2010 S. These are proofs. We have the Grand Canyon National Park. These are America the Beautiful quarters. There's George, right? 2010 has the grainy finish, the laser cut finish on these. We have the 2010 S Mount Hood. There it is. Looks like a mountain. Okay, there's George, of course. Beautiful clear coin. And the Yosemite, where you get the big, what is that, El Capitan, I believe. And of course the Crater Lake here, which I think is called Lake Yosemite or Yosemite Lake, one or the other. And George again. This is $8 start per coin is $24. Is a $24 start bid for these 3. Now there are 2 more 2010s. I don't know why I don't have them. These were in the box. I'm still happy with it. If you see something close to your coin grade, just think a little less of price, but not by much. If you see 3,500, whoo! for MS65, about $1,800 for an MS60. I'm just giving you an example. Opening bid is $24 on these three. Buy a red book. I don't have those for sale. I got one. Where'd it go? What'd I do with it? It's gone. It's gotta be here. Where's the big box? It's gone. There's the big box. Eric Bartholomew sent this in to be added to the big show. Look at it. It's a 2019 red book. Brand spanking new. Not even read yet. The only thing read here is the cover. Look at this. I haven't even opened this yet, except to look at numbers and prices and read words and stuff and look at pictures. But otherwise, yeah, that's a brand new. These are about 16, 17 bucks a piece to buy them brand new. Yeah, your #1 bestseller for price guides, for U.S. coin price guides. 464 full color pages. That is the official red book. That'll be fun. Hoogie's at $24 for these three coins. We have a starting bid. Ken, when will we see your book on the shelf at Barnes & Noble? As soon as I can get off my sorry butt. Dude, there's so much going on here, usually. Eric B is blues. Eric B. Yes, that's from Blues Coins. Blues to use. He's got the blues down to his shoes. And he's also sent in a red book, so if you want to love him up and get over there and subscribe and like and comment and, you know, send him stuff. And if you got a sister, make sure you give him his phone number. Look at that book, Mark Rossman, that Ken just showed. There you go, Mark. The red book is a price guide, and I talked about it last night when I opened this in the package. The prices are pretty darn close for use for several years, especially for more common and circulated grades. When you get into the higher grades, the higher value coins, then if you're working in that sort of caliber, you might want to step up to, say, the gray sheet or something more professional. This is written for the masses. You're going to find when it first produced, these prices tend to be a bit higher than market. Well, it kind of, oh boy, that's exciting. My coin's worth $5,000. I'm going to buy that book. Okay, take these prices with a grain of salt. I've got a list on my blog of a whole bunch of links and key information websites, and included on that list is Numis Media, which is coinprices.org. I find their prices to be a whole lot more accurate and a better reflection of the true market value of coins right now. That thing is upgraded once a year. Numis Media, they upgrade, you know, whenever their computer turns on, I guess in the morning. Guy comes in real early, presses the button, everything gets updated. Hoogie's the only bid at $24. Let's keep on going and call it then. The price of coins gets very logarithmic in the high grade. MS64, 65 can be, yeah, it can be very, very different. When you start getting into the high grades, you start getting into rarities. Two examples. One example. Well, if you got a few collectors of a series and they all want the finest out there, it comes down to the deep pockets wins, and people will pay the good money, but you also have speculators get involved in those grades, in those prices. There are insurance companies who invest in coins. No fool, and they will take the shareholders' money and invest in coins. It is coin speculation, and it's a thing. These things trade like jewels and gems. No fool, and going once and going twice. But those top grades, yeah, they're expensive and pricey for a reason. There is demand, and when you have only one, well, supply and demand says price goes up. Mark Rossman, Mr. Cherry Picker is volume 5. My Cherry Picker is volume number 5. I didn't list 29S. I need to buy volume 6. There, yeah, you need to get all of them, really. I've picked up other volumes, or other editions rather, and yeah, they do change it throughout the time, throughout the years. And who got that one? Hoogie. Hoogie. Now, I had some things in our last sale, right? Normally I have coins and they're in the box, and I don't usually jumble them up too bad, but I have some other things, including a 2010 Pro set, and I think it was Hoogie, but the things that went to this back table, dude, my notes are screwed on those. So I've got a few items. There's a Pro set, some mint sets, and some other sacks of coins that I did not get invoiced, and I think that might be one of them. If that's you, all you gotta do is just let me know. We'll get together on that. Okay, how much was that? $24. Thank you very much. We'll set this back here, and that is Q1. We're getting down and dirty here. Q number 2 is 2014, and I have all 5 of these. There it is. There it is, the Great Smoky Mountains coins with that same bird that you see on every single other quarter with a bird on it, except the Everglades. That's a different bird. But otherwise, it's the same bird. Okay, proof 69 on the... You ready? Look, it's the Everglades. Is that other bird? There you go. And these have the grainy proof finish because they're after 2010 and it's laser cut. There's the Shenandoah National Park, and there's that guy, the hippie guy, hanging around on top. And there's a river, I guess. Okay, we got the arches. You ever want to think, what if you just, you know, had a crowbar and just started wedging one side of it? Man, that, people would just pound the heck out of you. You grab his arms. They would pound you. Don't mess up that stuff. Okay, look to the other side. There's George. Sharp. And the last one is the Great Sand Dunes. That's right, the biggest golf trap in the world. You want to really screw somebody up, you throw a golf ball in there. Guy looks, has a heart attack, and dies. Just cover him with sand. We're at, what are we at? $24. That was Hoogie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6. This starts at $30 for all 5. You get the entire run for 2014. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening bid is, what do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times 5 is $30. $30 is a starting bid. And that'll work out great. Take his pocket change. Okay, yeah, maybe his shoes. See if he's got some water, because, you know, you're in the middle of a desert here. Come on. Go through his pockets, look, maybe he owes you money. Dual blade. He probably owes you money. Best thing you can do is go through his pockets and look for loose change. Liar! You ever see that movie? It's got the Prince Humperdinck and the big guy. Inconceivable. Opening bid is $30 for the 2014. Every darn one of them. All 5 of the 2014 quarters. There you go. What you got there? Ozarks. So you got the get a porch about to collapse and kill a bunch of hound dogs. I mean, just 7 or 8 easily. What is that? You live in the Ozarks. The first thing you do is cover the porch with hound dogs. Princess Bride. Inconceivable. Dream of large women, he says. If only we had an Armageddon cloak. You mean like this one? Robert Lawson, 21S, 2 feathers, pricey. Some of those are pretty darn slick, those 2 feathers. 2014S, if we don't get an opening bid of $30, we're going to move on. $30 opening bid. I'm back to listening and watching the auction. Works for me, man. Just hang out, relax. Never seen it? Dude, it's only the best movie of all time. Joe Durbin says $30. It's got Corey Elba says farm boy. And he falls in love with this chick who lives on the farm. I don't know if they have any money or nothing, but I think he was just looking for a sugar mama. Okay, he's got to take off and go find his way and his fortune, and ends up serving aboard the ship of the dread pirate Roberts. Well, during the whole thing, it's being narrated by McLeod, or Columbo, to that kid, you know, the mole Mole, that kid. Fred Savage, when he was a kid. Okay, well, he's reading a story. And it's a good story. Just got to watch it. Right? You get the cliffs of insanity and the rodents of unusual size. And that guy in the pit of despair. Prince Humperdinck, and then the five-fingered man. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Peter Falk. That's right. Inconceivable. That's a Ralph Reiner film. Don't worry about his politics. It was a good movie. It's a good movie. It's well worth it. $2.99. Joe Durbin at $30. Let's have $31. I thought you meant John Boy Walton. No, John Boy was not in that movie, unless he was the albino at the Pit of Despair. Don't know. Wallace Shawn is inconceivable. Inconceivable. You broke the first rule of engagement. You never get involved in a land war in Asia. Princess Buttercup, that's her. Yeah, she played Jenny on Forrest Gump. Like a couple, 3-4 years. That's like 28 years ago, Forrest Gump now. God. I took a chick on a date to that movie. Yeah, that ended in disaster. Have we got $31? We're going to call this for Joe Durbin. Joe Durbin is cleaning it up. Let's have a first call for Joe Durbin. Only bid. Let's move it along. Looks good for Joe. Who else is in there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mawedge, the priest who marries him, who tries to marry him. Wav is what brings us together today. That was back when a movie ticket was like, now it was like a nickel back then, dude. You know, you get the Sunday matinee, it was like a nickel for a movie. Now it's like $15 just for the popcorn. We're going twice, says Lincoln. My first date was saw Breakfast Club. Wow. Wow. Lord, that's a breakfast. That was like a, I don't remember that part of my life. That was the 80s. So the Joe Durbin. What do you pay for that, Joe? $30. Okay, I'll set that aside for you. We're going to move on. We got two more little sets of these things. And what are we at? We're at 10:30. So we're 2.5 hours in. I might have to take a break and go see if the cat has shown up. Late bloomer. Dude, we were going to rock concerts with people we didn't know. What's next? Q? No, that's 4. Number 3 is the 2009s, and I've only got the 3 out of 5. They do have the flag holders. The flag holders seem to be pretty popular. You can get an entire set of these PCGS slab quarters, all with the flag of the country, or in this case, the state. No, in this case, the country, U.S. territories, as well as the states. And it's kind of a neat way, and this is position B, they call it, because, you know, position A has the state, and there's the back, which is upside down. This really messes up a lot of people who, you know, aren't uptight about stuff. But 2009 is a lower date, it's a lower mintage date, all of these. And we've got Guam, there it is. We've got the U.S. Virgin Islands. There's got a bird, what is that, a bird? That's a bird, a palm tree, a couple of clouds, and what looks like the finest beach in the world. And finally, the Northern Mariana Islands, right? Saipan, Tinian, Rota. Yeah, that's where we took that out. That was a heck of a battle in World War II. There's George. Those 3 are available. What are we starting that out? $6, $12, $18 start for all 3. Ken, you're funny. Thanks, Karen St. Singh. I try to be entertaining. I like those 2009s. I'll bid $18, says Mark. You've got an opening bid for $18. And you can find these 2009s are a little more desirable than some of the other state quarters. Now, they got the state quarters, right? And then they got the U.S. territories. Well, you know, D.C. is one. Puerto Rico, right? These 3. Is there another one? There's another one somewhere. What is it? What is it? Guam, Puerto Rico, D.C. Solomon Islands? No. It's out there somewhere, man. Cuba. What does Guantanamo Bay have one of these? We're at $20 for black steel. I'm gonna have to look that up sometime and see what the other one is. I just want Guam. We'll put these out together as a set. What you can do is, you know, buy them all and then sell off the ones you don't need. American Samoa, says Ray Chup, for the win. Ding ding. $22 for black steel reserve. These are doing just fine. And the last set is that hodgepodge, just a little bit of everything. What do you got? 95, a couple of states, and for some reason a 2015 stray. Go get it, guys. Please let me know if you're out. Karen, you have the best last name. Singh? What's Karen's last name? Singh? Saint Singh? Saint Singh. We're at 26, I see, for black steel reserve. Hey Rob, how are you? We're coming down to the end on this auction. I've got 3/4. These are 2009s. Every coin we put out except for one has been, you ready? Approved 69, PCGS, deep cam, wonderfuls. They're wonderful. Look at them. I mean, look at them. I can put these under the scope if you'd like a close-up of it. This set of 3 is the Guam. Here it is, just like that. Which way's up? Oh man, this is really screwing me up. There's Guam with the boats. You got U.S. Virgin Islands, and after my visit, they just call it the islands. And you've got the Mariana Islands, which they call the U.S. Mariana Islands. Northern. There they are. Now, boy, this is up. That's up, and that's up. And the bid on these right now is at $26. ACS is here. It's good to see you. Hunter Phillips. It's French, but got butchered when ancestors came over. Sorry. I had nothing to do with it. Swear. My ancestors were just a bunch of farmer folks in down east Maine. They built like houses and stuff. One guy, I think he just whittled spoons. Layla, where have you been? Good Lord. We're glad to have you here. Listen, get over to my blog and read up about that coin video seminar weekend. You might like that. We're going to have, so far, what have we got? 17 different shows. A whole bunch of these coin shows are going to be going live that whole weekend, August 25 and 26. And if you go to my blog, you'll find the schedule, you know, the time and stuff. And when the time comes, I'll have big letters. This one's live right now, so you can find out exactly where to go when. Oh, with Eric Clapton, that's where. I missed something there. I'm sure it was funny, though. Ha 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 ha. Okay. What are we at here? Let's keep this going. Black steel has it at $26. I'm not seeing much activity, so let's call this one as looking done. $26 for the 3/4. That's not bad. You're gonna find 10 to 12 bucks a piece is pretty regular on these. And we're going once. Black steel has it at 26. If you want this for 27, you better speak up now. And there's Mark Rossman. There we go. There's plenty of meat on the bone. It's a great way to put together a set. Remember, we do have a whole lot of collectors coming into this hobby in the next few years because of what this technology is doing. Brace yourself, because it's going to be like a high tide coming in. There'll be a tsunami of new collectors. Position yourself to take advantage of this and lead and teach and bring goodness and joy and integrity to the hobby and keep it in the hobby. Because we don't want them getting to the hands of the wrong people. We're going to tell them, look, you can get away with doing this. These are not silver, these are clad. If these were silver, it would say silver on the slab right here below the date. And I have an example somewhere, I'm sure of it. Nope, there it is. There you go. If it were silver, it would say silver just like that. Silver. This one happens to be 90% silver. And these do not say silver, these are clad. Make sure we get that right. Those are silver, these would be like, you know, 35, 40 bucks a piece. There's black steel, $30. Have we got 31? ACS 28, then Mark Rossman at 29, the black steel at 30. Then ACS comes out at 31, Mark Rossman's out, and in the rear it's bouncing Betty. We trust you. Trust must be earned. Integrity must be kept up at all times. ACS has 31. And black steel is out. Okay, I think ACS is the only one in. Let's carry this on. ACS, if you win this, my email is right here. Either pay me directly through PayPal here, including $3.50 for shipping, and it must be goods and services, or I can get you an invoice. Either way will work. And we're going once. Golden Paper Review is up here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna get this set, and then this last one. Then I'm gonna probably take a few minutes break because, dude, I gotta go. There we go. And we're going twice. That's a clad-proof U.S. Territories Quarters, 2009. This is U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and Northern Marianas Islands. And it looks like ACS is going to get that. And that is Q4. That's Q3. Yep, right there. ACS Coin Shop. Now ACS, you'll find him on the Coin Video Directory, so get over there and check out his gear. ACS, I want to invite you to get involved in the Coin Video Seminar weekend, and if you click below, you'll find a link to my blog that'll tell you all about it. What we're doing is getting a whole bunch of people together, and we're going to live stream all weekend long. Break time. Oh yes, we're there. Let's take a break, guys, because man, I gotta go, he's gonna go, we all gotta go. Be back. Oh boy. I love how we support each other. It works. Let me find a lighter real quick. What's that, 2.5 hours? Don't look if you're a kid. There. I'm much more relaxed now. Yep, when it was time to go, we went. Okay, please hit that like button, everybody. Cindy's here. You've been here this whole time? I'm sorry, I've been talking. Let me line this up. That's for ACS. God love you. And that's the right little card that goes with it. There. I got some of this raspberry stuff. It's pretty good, but it gives me heartburn. Here I've been thinking it was, you know, the barbecue pork rinds and spinach with extra vinegar. No, it's this. Don't look if you're a kid. That's right. Okay, we got one last group of slabs, and this is a loose assortment of quarters. There's no pattern, there's no rhyme, there's no reason. These are just the hodgepodge that don't match anything else. A 1995 quarter, right? The old eagle in the back. It's a gorgeous one. There you go. Black and white. And these are all PCGS, proof 69 of course. These two are the state flags, right? I've only got a couple of these. These tend to be pretty good sellers. That's the 9099S. And 99S is a better date for these state quarters you're going to find. This is Georgia. It's a peach. See? That's a peach. Okay. We've got the Pennsylvania. All right. Also a 2000. Well, I don't know what the year is. Dude, there's 50 of the darn things. I don't memorize these things. Pennsylvania, 1999. Proof 69. With the flag reverse. And the Georgia has a flag. And finally, for no reason, 2015 Saratoga. Also proof 69. There it is. And so this is, you know, that's a state park quarter. National Park quarter. There's George. And that's what we got. $24 starting bid for the 4 quarters here. And this will wind it up for tonight for these, or at least for these slabs. There's Gabriel. Okay, I'll send you the cash at the end of the stream. Okay, if you need a total, well, just email me. Or I can get you a total right here in the stream, in the chat. Let me shut this door real quick. We have the $24 starting bid, life is good. There we are. How are you, hon? We're beautiful, baby. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, we can get you total, because I can get you shipping and, you know, square everything up with PayPal. We got it. It has to be goods and services when you pay. If it's not goods and services, I have to return it. I do a lot of business through PayPal, and I can't risk losing that account. Some people do it because, you know, we just use the wife's account. I don't have that option because I'm free. 25 for Anna Hutchinson. She's going to sneak in and take these away from Mark Rossman. That's a 95. The two 1999s, 2 out of 6. No, 5. 5 or 6 of the first year state quarters. We have Georgia and Pennsylvania. And we have the 2015 Saratoga. There you go. Just like that. The only national park quarter here. And just these 4. Mark at 26. I'm as groovy as Ken says. The only way to describe how groovy Cindy is put the word very in front of the word groovy. She is very groovy. No, I don't make this stuff up. It's true. I've read about it on Facebook. And Paula is also groovy. Back off. Back off. That's my mustache man. Mmm. 2 baits. You bet. That's what that says. Anna has 27 if Mark is still in. We're going to keep on going. Anna at 27. 27 for Anna. I'm out. So we're at $27 for Anna, and we're going to go once on this, and this is going to close out these. You're both extra special mega groovy. ESMG. They should have like, that should be like a slab, you know, ESMG, extra special mega groovy, because that's how you describe a coin. Come on, we're going once on that one. Please let me know if you're out. He did, and we're going once. Oh, and I see Lincoln Central with a $27 bid. No, wait, that's Anna. I've been up a long day. Anna has it at 27. Anna, I'm going to need you to send me your email address, or at the end of the stream we'll just get together and make sure we have everything straight, and you can pay directly through PayPal using that address. And what's your last name? Anna Hutching or Hutch? Anna Hutch. And that's $27. Okay, good. Those are styling. We sold 100 slabs in all that. That's Q4. Let's set that down. Okay. Isn't that wonderful? That's what we can do when we work together. All right. Now, I've got these beauteous. Look, they're in a coffin. I've got these Ike dollars. These are all 1977. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 available. These are unslabbed, raw, gorgeous. I've got these little cards somewhere. I cannot find them, so we're going to zoom in. Now, you can have as many of these as you want. They are gems. There's no frostiness, right? You know how they get milky and foggy? These are crisp and clear and sharp, and they are $10 each. All you got to do is let me know how many you want, and they're getting put in these. These will be going in the hard 2x2 acrylic cases. There you go. And let me write this down because I got the numbers here. Joe Durbin gets 2. Joe. Jeff W. would like 2. Now, Jeff W., there was an item. You know how last time we had that issue where I kind of left something off and had to add it, and you take care very wonderfully. There's some stuff on the back table. I believe it's a group of foreign coins. No gloves available, black steel. Anyway, I'm going to check that again and make sure I get that onto. I'm just going to send them. How about that? If they're back there, that'll be even better. Okay, Jeff W. has 2. Got it. Opening bid $10 each. No, this is a flat straight buy price. $10 and you get them. Jeff has 2. $10 even each one. Hidden has 1. Joe has 2. I got 2 for Joe. I have no gloves available. I'm working on them. I'm not going to get more of these. They don't fit me. And Lincoln and $10 each. That's pretty current. 1. It's my birth year. Rob Stewart. Hidden at 1. Got it. And Rob at 1. Got it. Robert at 2. Robert, not a troll. Grab it. Robert. And Robert, I'm going to need you to get a hold of me by email, or we'll hang around at the end. And Syracuse Dave has the last 2. Syracuse Dave. And we can get a total for you right here. What are we at? 10:43? Yeah, this is what I have lined up for tonight. That's everything, and we're at the end of the day. So, Robert, 2 please. Yes, I have, for the Ikes, I got Joe Durbin with 2, Jeff W. with 2, Hidden with 1, Robert Stewart with 1, Robert Gravitt with 2, and Syracuse Dave with 2. And that's got them all. Yeah. We did great with those. Professor Peavy, bill me for the proof Eisenhower clad dollar. Please ship to Cindelicious. Oh, I can do that. I can put it on your, oh, where are you? Ship to Cindy. I can put that on your current invoice. But I've got to get a hold of Cindy and get her address and approval. I will need total with boxes at the end of the stream. Okay, Cheryl, this is going to be no problem. I'm going to pull up a calculator. Let me clear that. And I've got Cindy. No, I've got Cheryl Busman. I've got 6 coins at 36. 6 coins at 40. How many coins is that? 7 at 40. So we're going to be moving up to priority mail. Cheryl, 5 coins at 52. That is it. I've got a total of 128, and we're going to add $7.50 shipping. I've got $135.50 for Cheryl. There you go, and you can send that to this email address. Let me see if I can get that right there, kpoflive.com, using PayPal. Make sure you spell that exactly right, or it'll go to some other chick. You can use the Pay Me, the link down below the description, and that'll go through. Make sure you use goods and services. But I've got a list of everything, and let's get an exact count. Let's see, there's 5, 12, 18 coins. Yep, that'll get you 1 box. And with the shipping, $135.50. I can do 2 boxes. NPT 4039. Let me see. Cheryl 36, Cheryl 40, Cheryl 52. That's all 3 of them. If you want another box, just add $5. We'll set that right up, $140.50. Keep the proof in the flip, Cindy, preferably in an airtight. It's going to be put in this. Ain't going to be no flip. It's going to be an acrylic holder. It'll work great. Anna needs a total with shipping. Anna, you have the 1 item. It's $27. It is 4 coins. It's $3.50 shipping. The total is $30.50. Keep the proof, eyes now on the flip. All good, Rob. I will hidden and keep it forever. Please send to kpvlive.com. Now that is awesome. Yeah. What is the price on the plastic flips? $8 per 100, right? Now $3.50 for shipping on the first 100. For another 100, it jumps up to $5. 100 flips is 8 ounces. 200 flips is 16.02. Well, okay, I think I can sneak that in. Mark Rossman, what would be my total with the 5 nickels, a PCGS box, and the priority shipping for Mark Rossman? Here we go. I've got 5 nickels. It's 33 plus a box. Let me make sure I use a calculator because my mind is gone. I got 33 plus 5. Any more? That's it. With the box, it's $7.50. For Mark Rossman, the total is $45.30. $45.30. And we'll set you right up. Rob Stewart, 20. I've got $10 and $3.50. Rob Stewart, I have you down for 1 Ike. That is the total of it. I have 1 Ike. It was 10. $3.50 shipping is $13.50. $45.30, Mark Rossman. That's correct. ACS Coin Shop, 31 plus $3.50. ACS has the 1 batch, which I did not record a price. Yeah, that's 31. And $3.50. That's correct. 21 total. Rob Stewart, your total is $13.50. Cheryl says, I have 40, 36, 10. Okay, Cheryl, I've got the group N7, 6 nickels at 36. Then I've got group D2, the 7 dimes at 40. And I've got the silver dimes, the 5 of those at 52. Right? And I'm going to add that up here. I've got 36. Good. Plus 40. Good. Plus 52. correct. And $7.50 shipping. I come up with $133.50. How come I'm off by $2? Let me check that again. Keep going till you keep getting the same number, the same, you know, repeatedly. I got 36, yep, plus 40, 36 plus 40, plus 52, right, 52, that's 128, there's 6 coins, 7 coins, 5 coins, 18 coins. That's going to be, because these are, you know, like 1.4 ounces each, so that many coins jumps it over a pound. Add $7.50 for shipping, plus 7.5, $135.50 that time. I bet you to use a 0 up on that 52. And you want 2 boxes total? You get 1, comes with it, so add 5 is 140 even. How about that? 140 even. Hold please, let Ken get caught up, guys. Ken, I lost you if you gave me a price. As Anna Hutchinson, I have $30.50, and that is for the 4 quarters. The winning bid was $27. For 4 coins, the shipping is $3.50. Total is $27.50. She wanted another one PCGS box. You get 1 automatically, and I'm adding another one, a second one. You get the 1 because you got over 13 coins. And, you know, we'll go to the extra shipping. I've got the boxes, you know, you're nicing me up here. It works. So, and let's just skip the 50 cents there because, you know, I love yous. 140 works great. Anybody else? Is Bill 457 here? I see hi Bill, but I don't see Bill 457. How's your leg? Your hip? Your side? What's wrong with his? Hope you recover quickly from surgery. Yeah, he's gone in to get his innards put back in, or his outards taken. I don't know what they're doing to him. Man, I hope you're all right. I hate hospitals. Last time I was at a hospital, I called the nurse a prickly bitch. You prickly. She kept. I can't find a vein. You prickly bitch. It's right there. Look at it. Oh, Jesus. I got 16 holes in my arm. It's like this chick was born a porcupine. What are you doing to me? You know, no, it's less damage than I get at work. Sent my $23.50 pay. Thank you, Dave. That'll be for 2 Ikes and $3.50 shipping. Do you have any Type 2 or Type 3 72 Ikes you want to sell? Right now, I have like no Ikes. Let me think. There's that one. I don't know where that is. Is it up here? Ah. What's the price of this? Says $14. I've got, I think this is it. I got a 40%er Choice BU 73S. Looks like this. Great luster. Found this, you know, while shoveling off the desk. That's a 73S. It's a peach. It is 40%er, and I can weigh that up for you if you'd rather go with a weight rather than a look. And $14, yours, done. No muss, no fuss. Take it or don't. And we can put it under the scope here. Where is it? Oh, that's a calculator. What am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Scope. There we go. No, oh, geez, I can't see a thing. Now that's the 1973 S uncirculated, right? Which means that, you know, nothing really matters on the design here. There's Cuba and Dominica, and what's that one over the right? Puerto Rico. I think that needs to be a little skosh to the south. Oh, there it is. But we got no problem with this old boy. Let's look for contact marks. Get a good stout rim on there. Robert, not a troll, grab it. What do you think? Go figure it out. The kid's not sleeping yet. Put a pillow on his head. Rob Stewart wants 200 plastic flips. That's going to take it over £1 with those 2 Ikes, right? So now your shipping goes up to $7.50. Now I can do 150 plastic flips and keep you to $5 shipping. Would that make sense for you? And you know, it's $8, 100, 150 is $12 for the 150. I'm going to switch to Go. You're going to be so much happier. Do you have boxes that they fit in? Yes, I do. I have 2x2x9 red boxes. They look just like this, right? Now the thing with these have to, because their size, they got to go priority mail. So I do 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, and 300 flips, right? The flips are 8, 16, $24. The 3 boxes, they cost me $1.50. I sell them for $1.50 because you're buying all these flips. That works, and the $7.50 shipping, and adding the Ikes in it is no problem either. Okay, but I can get as many as 200 per box. How much for the 73S Business Strike Ike? It is $14 as listed on the little plastic paper. Boom, there it is, $14, winner take all. You want it? You got it. Rob, if you want to go to 150 on the plastic flips, I can do that. Otherwise, you know, let's get together and talk about what you want for flips and boxes and, you know, shipping. Taxes at Robert, not a troll. Let me catch up. Do we have a total for DMV? Do you need a total? Or are you still here? Joe Durbin, do you need a total? Are you still here? We've got Mark has a total. Cheryl has a total. Steve Goering, do you need a total? Hoogie, do you need a total? No, you don't. Cheryl Busman, PayPal sent check, please. Thank you very much. Let's see. ACS, you have a total. Yep. Jeff W. I'm not too worried about it. You're good for it. Rob Stewart, going to get a hold of me. Robert Grabbit, your total is $23.50. Syracuse Dave, same. $23.50. Okay, I'm going to load a page. Now, when I load this page, it's going to slow things down. What am I trying to load? PayPal. There it is. Let's catch up there. Joe Durbin emailed me. Send me an invoice. You got it, Joe. Do that with the Ike and the 3 boxes with flips. 3 boxes, 300 flips. Throw the Ikes in. Do you do bank checks? I do not. I operate with PayPal. Very simple. PayPal only. I don't do money orders. They don't send the money orders. It takes forever to get the money. I'm done with the money orders. I take PayPal only now. I'm sending you the cash right now. Thank you, ACS. Got another 72 PCGS MS64 for $300. Man. I'll take the 73 Business Ike, says Hidden. Let me make sure nobody took it first, because people were talking about that. Did somebody get the Ike already? Otherwise, Hidden gets it. Let me find it. $1,500. Good Lord. Oh, that was Hidden asking about that. Yes, $14 Hidden. Yes, sir, I'm sending you the cash. I'll take it. Hidden. Ike. I'm going to call that I-11. And that's 1973 S Ike. I got you there. Hidden, you also have one more Ike that's going to Cindelicious. So that Ike all by itself is $13.50. This Ike all by itself is also $13.50. Because I've got 2 destinations, I've got to ship. I've got to charge twice for shipping. Robert, not a troll. Grab it. Let's see. LOL. That might not. Yep. That's might don't want to sell at price. Might don't want to sell it. Might not might. I'm losing it. Please send both Eisenhower system, then that will cut down the shipping charge to a single cost of $3.50. The 2 coins together is $27.50. Right, I got 10 and 14. Yep. And $3.50, $27.50. And I'll set you right up there. Cindy, if you do me a favor, can you send me your shipping address on my email? Now, Cindy, you have a proof and a business strike Ike. Yeah, Ikes are coming into their own. It takes, you know, 30 to 40 years for a series to become popular with the collectors, right? To stabilize and start to gain value. And Ikes, well, yeah, 78 to 18. You're looking at 40 years. And SBAs are right there with them. There you go. Because you've got two complete generations that never spent these things. We used to take these and go down to the pizza shop, Tri-City Pizza, and you could put two of these up on the counter and get a pizza. And it was this big. And it was a 9-inch pizza. Best you ever had. Place is still open. Been open for 50 years. You know what it's like to keep a pizza shop open for 50 years? Your pizza better be the best in town. That's the best damn pizza in the state up there. Does that one include a splair? Okay. There it is. Oh, there it is. I'll set you right up. Yep. ACS P.O. Box Grand. If you could do me a favor and send that shipping address to my email, that would really save me, because then I just have to copy and paste it. Is it on your PayPal account? Let me write this down while I'm at it. ACS. It's always best to send shipping addresses secretly using the email. Even if it's the post office box. There we go. A square airtight for both Ikes. These are airtights, or snap locks, whatever the heck they are. They're pretty slick. I like them. They're heavier duty. For those better coins, you know, spend the 50 cents. We have a lot around here that's been around for years. It's the best darn pizza ever, man. And we grew up with, my sister used to work there, you know, when she was like 18. Now she's like, how old is she? How old am I? 57. Yeah, she's 59. Jesus, she's going to be 60 next year. That poor thing. I'll get her a blanket or something. Email to kp@live.com. I'm fully aware of what they are, Professor. There you go. Please return the favor and go check out Cheryl Bussman. She has content. If you have content, how about share some of that? How about come off with some of that content on the Video Coin Seminar weekend? Check out the link below to get to my blog and learn what we're doing. We get a whole lineup of live streams. I left them already hidden. I have some circulated clads. I sent an email for clarification. That's exactly right. Any questions, communicate, and we'll just, you know, we'll get our stuff straight. It is no problem at all. How much do I owe for 2 Ikes? Those 2 Ikes are $27.50. That includes the shipping. That's $10 for the 77S and $14 for the 73S silver. $3.50 shipping is $27.50, if you will. Cheryl, would you please message Lincoln Central Coins on Facebook? I love them already. Them mics are pretty good. I grew up with the darn things, you know. Of course, you ain't seen them in 40 years because they stopped making them, because I pulled up that hideous sea hag and said, here's your new coin, here's your new money, and they threw it at the guy trying to sell them things to us. I'll PayPal you now, Professor, $27.50. Be right back, good people. Outstanding. Look, I'm getting kind of long in the tooth. Need to lay down, try some more of this raspberry doo-doo. Last year was my birth year. 77? That's a youngin' right there. My Ike's a 71S. Get them all. There's only, you know, you got 20 Ikes. You're starting to get into die varieties on those. ACS says, money is in your bank then. Thank you, ACS. We'll get this baby out. Everybody who's paid, I'll be shipping this stuff out tomorrow. 78 was the last year, that's correct. 71 was the first. You get P, D, and S. Some years you don't have them all, I think. Like 74? No, wait. 75. There were no P, D, and S. Well, they kind of were, but they put 76 on them. It's the only time they had the wrong date on the coin. Great job again, Ken. Thank you, Rob. And with that, we got 3 hours and 5 minutes into this, so that should do it. And I want to thank everybody who participated. Next week, it's going to be Robert Lawson will be back here. He'll have his stuff, and he'll be hustling only the very best and finest. He specializes in varieties and errors. You'll find him on, wait for it, eBay at Errors for You. See Robert Lawson. I don't have his link. There he is. I don't have his link right at the ready. Robert, why don't you just post your link to eBay? There you go. You'll need this wrench. But Robert and I, we swap off every other week on Friday night. Keeps us busy, and really every week is just plain a bear. So we swap off. It works out pretty good. Later, Ken. Enjoyed as always. Thank you, Silver Mayhem McClure, and thank you for those items that you sent in for the big show. We showed those off earlier. We're pretty happy with them. You get the little, you know, the 1/4 ounce silver and the 98 Wham. There's a 76 Ike mint set, 40% with a. That's right. You get the Ike dollar, the Kennedy half dollar, and the Washington quarter, all 40% of. We've sold a few through here and put them in the big show. They're pretty popular. Thank you so much, Hidden and Professor. I appreciate it more than you know. Cindy, I need your email. I need your shipping address, and we'll set that right up. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for coming to the auction. Lincoln Central Coins, you are amazing as usual. He makes me want to have a cigarette. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys. I'm going to take care of this paperwork and make sure everybody's straight, and we go from there. Any questions? Use my email. And you stay groovy. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we have coin class. And we're going to talk about opportunity. Don't know if I'll be on personal or coin up. That's okay. At least get us a link to your eBay page. It's a start. You know, they can find good stuff. There we go. We're going to fire it up, and tomorrow, 3 o'clock, we're going to catch you later. You guys stay groovy now. How do I stop this? There it is.